All right. And it looks like we live now. What's going on, everybody? Bears Focus Podcast. A little late coming in, man. Coming in, they already started the game. A little trouble getting set up here, but it also looks like, unfortunately, there's a little trouble with the Bears themselves getting set up as they punt for the first time in this game. Sterling, how you feeling today, dog? What you see so far?
Well, it's hard to pretty much say what I see. The game is just getting started, but I did not like that Bears first drive. Very disjointed,
Yeah.
punting the ball away, 4th and 12. Got behind the sticks early. Kind of not what you want to see on what could be a stormy day here at Soldier Field coming up in the next couple of quarters or so.
hmm Yep. It's definitely looking like it might be a little bit of trouble. See what the Cowboys do with this first drive. Hopefully, it's a little trouble for them too. They hit a decent little run there. Man, I was out earlier grabbing some food, and I was talking to this guy in the restaurant, and he was telling me basically he was saying that the Bears need to go ahead and just start Bajent for like one game, put
That's
Caleb on
crazy.
the bench, put some fire tools, but
That's
let
crazy.
him feel the heat.
It's crazy you say that. I was talking to some Bears and Cowboy fans earlier today, and
God dang.
oh,
Oh, did he take it?
did he take it before he went out of bounds? That's a turnover.
Chicago ball. Let's go.
Fumble, strip away, Stevenson
Come
right
on.
before out of bounds. And Bears
Let's
ball.
go, baby. Bears defense coming through, making a play. Tyreek Stevenson with the strip away before going out of bounds. Let's see what they call it, though.
2 feet are inbound. It looks like they're on that strip out. Let's see.
Woo! Yep, he had
One.
that ball.
Ooh.
Both feet were in when he grabbed it, but I don't know if they're going to call it that he had possession.
View. We need another camera
Let's see what
here.
they do.
Yep, Bears ball.
First
What
down,
a beautiful,
Chicago.
what a beautiful play by
Let's
Stevenson.
go.
You want to talk about mental fortitude? That's what we were looking for late last season, coming into the season. Where are those plays that Stevenson can make just like that, going after the ball? It looks like Matt Eberflus' hits principle is working for the Bears.
And that's exactly what we needed to see from our defense, man. Giving up a monster run right there to come through and take the ball away, man, to start this game. A beautiful thing as we go into this commercial break. We had some really good 12 o'clock games, dog. I don't know how many you got a chance to see.
Come on now.
There was some really good games. Let's talk about that Eagles comeback, man.
Over the Rams, divisional playoff game from last season. Take us through it. Well, what happened late in that game? What happened?
I didn't see the end of it, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. What was going on there? So you tell us what went down and what happened.
Well, last time I looked at that score, that Rams-Eagle game, I think the Rams were up versus the Eagles. I think it was like 26-7. And then you look at it,
26-20.
And then when you look at the fourth quarter, it just seems like the Rams couldn't score the ball. They had 0 points scored in the fourth quarter, where the Eagles came back, put up 12 points on the board, and ultimately got a gut-wrenching win, right? Still undefeated on the season, still looking like the Super Bowl champion from last season. And it doesn't look like, as of now, anybody is going to get in their way.
Yeah, it's looking nasty. I did think the Rams would give them some good competition.
They did.
And they did. But it wasn't enough. Jalen Hurts, it looked like he's still putting the team on his back when the chips is down, doing what needs to be done. And
you gotta,
people are going to keep hating on them.
100%. And then you got to look at how they won this game in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Special teams makes the play, blocking the field goal, returning that for a tug. And then right before that, you got Jalen Hurts to Devontae Adams on a touchdown receptions, giving the Eagles a 1-point lead. So the Eagles showed up to play this game. It looked like the Rams just unraveled at the end.
That's kind of crazy. Defense was doing it. Do they need some help in their secondary? What was the breakdown? Let me check
the only breakdown I'm worried about is how Javonte Williams on the bench looking sad because of the turnover, of course, forced by Tyreek Stevenson. Woo! What a sense of relief there, Bears fans.
He needed that. He needed that for sure. I see Colston Loveland out there. Is that Komet out there? All right. They coming out in that 12, trying to run a little bit. And we got a penalty flag.
Penalties will help the Bears not exist if they continue to do this. But it's not on the Bears.
Yep. Hands to the face. Defense. Nice. First down. All right. So no Bland. Is Diggs out there? Is he playing?
You let me know.
What is he, number 7? Looks like he's out there. But I mean, he'll make a play and maybe give up a play. So all right, Colston Loveland, there we go. Love to see it. Big pickup right there. We need that from the rookie.
What school did Loveland go to again? Is that gonna?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, you don't know what school he went to?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
All right, that's a Michigan.
It was probably a trash school, though.
That's a Michigan man right there. Go blue with a good reception there for Loveland. Tight ends getting activated.
Shout out to all the Michigan people, man. All right. I'm liking this. What we seeing right now. Yep. Should have just took the easy one and went to Komet. He was right in front of him. It's all right. 2nd and 10. Ben Johnson coming out big. I mean, we talked about it earlier in the preview that we did expect him to use the 12 personnel a little bit more, and so far we're seeing it. Man, that could have been better. The Cowboys did just bring in Clowney. Let's see if he sees any action today on the field.
Was that a sneaky pickup for them?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. I think Clowney is pretty much over.
Over the hill. Okay.
Yeah. He may give you 1 or 2 plays out of the entire season, but that's about it.
Okay. That's a long season.
There we go. Rome, touchdown. What I say? Let's go, baby. Let's go. We dropping dimes. We putting points on the board. Bears coming out to get Ben Johnson his first win of the season, baby.
And that looked relatively easy, like pitch and catch.
Very easy.
Which is what you want to see.
Let's see them run that back. Was that Diggs? It was Diggs. Of course.
Diggs getting burnt again. And look at that grass. Look at that grass.
Look
at that grass giving us the 42. Slipped. Did they not get the word?
Tried to jam him and messed himself up. Oh, man. We love to see it.
You love to see it, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. Bears on the board, 7-0. Off of the Tyreek Stevenson turnover, forcing it on Javonte Williams. Roma Dunze turns that into a Caleb Williams TD of the first of the game. Let's go, Bears.
Bear down, baby. It's a beautiful thing. This is what we've been waiting on. Now, let's see him come back, though. We've seen this before, so let's not get too excited. All right, they started games hot. Every single game so far, they have started hot.
Is it just the first drive miracles?
Yeah,
is that what you're
so
telling
let's
me?
not
It's
get
just the
too
first
excited.
drive miracles. So what you telling me? This is a facade. What I'm seeing.
But the one difference is the defensive play. We've seen the defensive play be made.
The defense is what caused us to score.
Yep.
When the defense does their job, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation, the Bears are a legit contender, right? We just need the defense to show up. The offense will get moving. Caleb Williams looked pretty accurate there. Hey, fun fact: did he have nail polish on his nails in today's game? I'm going to bet he's not.
Yet.
I haven't
but you
seen
know what? I was gonna bring
yet.
that up later when I look for it.
I met a Bears fans earlier today, and he said Caleb Williams needs to take that off. And it goes all the way back to USC and says, hey, he needs to show us something or he needs to go. A lot of Bears fans feel like you felt JF1 should have been the guy still here in Chicago.
I know, and I hope you told that Bears fan to check out Bears Focus Podcast live today. Tune in and watch us talk about it, because we've been talking about this as well. I've specifically been talking about this since the first game. You got to stop with that nail painting stuff. You ain't won no games. You ain't done nothing. You can't be out here trying to do all the extra stuff.
You got to be you.
Be normal. And then you come out and try and pop your stuff.
You got to be
when you winning.
You got to be you. But like you said, remain you all the time, but even become even more of yourself when you're winning, right? You got to have some respect coming in. I mean, hey, don't change for they, but win in spite of they. If that makes sense, Bears Focus Podcast.
Depending on who that they is, because if the they is the team,
come on,
then make that change for they, dog.
Come on,
do what's right for the team.
But one MVP said, "Stay away from they."
I feel that. But this one of them ones where,
slept, yeah. Beat him off the route, butt naked, wide open. I mean,
safety over on the side, man.
Could Diggs be getting traded after this season? Because he's not reeing up with the Cowboys.
I mean, what's his contract like? Because if it's too much on the contract, it's over.
His buddy is gone. I mean, I could see Diggs going somewhere like Buffalo Bills or something. You know, could he possibly?
Didn't Buffalo bring back Tre'Davious White?
They did.
Yeah, they don't want Diggs there.
Can Diggs be digging with his brother up in New England? Could that be a possibility? New England seems to have some lockdown corners up there.
They got some corners. They just waiting on Christian Gonzalez to come back and do what he do now. Now, let's watch for your boy Sweat, Montez Sweat, see what he does out here. All right, Ferguson getting some yards out there. Nice tackle from McLeod. But it still looks like Sweat just don't have that next gear.
Why do you think that is? What's missing in Sweat's game?
Like, just that's really it. He just not one of them ones. That's what you
are attributing it to. He's 6'8", athletic, tall, experienced.
6'8".
He's up there. What do you notice?
Is he playing the run too much? Are they not letting him get out there and rush the passer? I wonder what exactly. I wonder how they're coaching him actually. I wonder how they setting him up in the scheme.
Until Sweat starts sweating, we can move off of him. Let's take a look at Grady Jarrett. How do you think the acquisition of Grady Jarrett from the Atlanta Falcons is panning out for this Bears defense as they sit here on 1st and 10?
It seems like he's been a pretty decent pickup. Obviously, we knew that he wasn't going to be the Grady Jarrett of old. I like how Sewell trying to get up in there, make a play on the ball. Yeah, he right there. Yeah, he was right there. But it seems like he's been a decent pickup, a nice addition. I would assume that part of the reason he was brought in was for his veteran presence, a little bit of his experience with some of the young guys that we have on the team. As well as, try and squeeze out what little bit he has left in the tank. And hopefully he gives it his all here. But it looks like so far he's been he's been playing fairly well, or about as expected.
Okay.
CeeDee Lamb coming out of the backfield. Damn. Okay.
Hey,
Gave
who's
Sewell a nice little stiff
tackle?
arm, but he brought him down,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, Sewell looks like he's trying to get
Look like
paid.
he got hurt. Look like CeeDee Lamb might be hurt.
Not a good
Is it
look
that
for
shoulder?
the Cowboys.
It might be that shoulder. He tried to stiff arm him. Or is it the ankle that he got rolled up on? That was nasty.
It's this grass. We talked about this earlier in the week. It looks like Ben Johnson may be on his way to a 30-burger here against the Cowboys. It is not looking good. Ben Johnson for a 30-burger. I feel bad for Dak Prescott, the highest paid player in the league, and he is suffering out there. His ankle, gets rolled up under.
That was nasty. Yikes.
That explosion from CeeDee Lamb is gone. He might come back in the game, but that explosion is gone.
So then what? Pickens, Ferguson, Turpin. See what these guys can do with Dak. Dak has been
his safety
been
valve.
going to Ferguson this game
his safety
so far.
Valve. His safety valve. He likes a Ferguson drop off. It would be nice if the Bears could open up that safety drop off the same with Caleb Williams and
man, we need this aggression and pushing from our defensive front.
Good luck.
Yep, I agree. It ain't looking too good. Let's see. All right. Cowboys first down. Let me try and get a little something up on.
What a dart to
on
Pickens.
Our socials.
What a dart to Pickens right now. Dak has been locked in all season. I mean, he's looking like Dak before all of the injuries. If I must say so myself, he's looking very, very good. He's looking like one of those elite QBs in the league that could take your team to the dance. The thing is, Dak hasn't done it yet with the Cowboys.
Yeah, he got to get to the playoffs. I mean, that's what people are going to continuously hold against him. He can't lead his team to the playoffs. Well, now he can't lead them to the playoffs.
Wow, Nick McLeod is out. Who's covering from the Bears in that back end? McLeod, everybody is out. I know we said he was just a body, but we were joking.
No, we need him. Yeah, we need him out there. We need that body out there. Man,
surprising.
They've been able to run the ball on this Bears team so far, and that is nasty. One, I didn't expect that the Cowboys would even be able to run the ball this season. And
why not?
One, they couldn't do it last year, and I didn't know what Javonte Williams would be able to bring to them. Who else did they bring in? Miles Sanders and the rookie they brought in, I think Blue.
Surprised Blue hasn't gotten any touches yet.
I mean, I'm not with how Williams has been running the ball. There you go. There we go.
Oh,
that was close right there. Yes, the play could have been made, but that was nice right there.
But do you see that confusion and what that chaos that brings there? Dak Prescott threw the ball.
Joey, what's good? What's the word?
What's up at last in the chat? Yes, CD doesn't look like he's coming back in this game. He's going in that blue medical tent.
Yeah, it looks like is he going to the tent or the locker room?
He's getting taped up either way. He's going to try to give it a go.
He's going to try and come back.
But man, that ankle is going to be a knot.
Edmonds, Stevenson, there we go. Make some plays, baby. That's what we need. Cowboys third down, 5:20 left in this first quarter.
Sweat is barely getting on the field, man. I don't like that Bears Focus podcast, Bears Nation.
Man ain't conditioned right.
He's pushing him back.
A little push right there. Yeah, he's getting a little push right there. All right. McLeod came back out there. Fourth down. Are they going to go? It looks like they're going for it.
All right, Schottenheimer. Stunting like my daddy should be what he has written across his play sheet. Let's see if he gets it done here. Let's see if he gets it done. 4th and 2. Motion in the backfield. No way they run this.
Yeah, they will. No.
Oh, trying to draw him off sides.
There we go.
Let's go.
Like that.
Trying to see what type of disciplined team we are here.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Dak goes through everything. He goes through every emotion on the football field in terms of like trying to get you to get off sides. You used to see Aaron Rodgers do that a lot coming into this. Now you just see Dak. And Dak is really and Aaron Rodgers are the only two quarterbacks I really see constantly getting teams off sides or trying to get a quick play off using cadence. Changes the game.
Mm. So where would you rank Dak as far as quarterbacks?
Well, I told you that Dak is top 10. To say he's top 5, you have to see where he leads this Cowboys team this season, right? If he leads them to the playoffs,
it's only about where they lead their team, not about their own stats. QB stats don't count in this equation.
They do, but QB stats are tied into the genetic makeup of the team. So I mean I hate to put it to you that way. It's tied into the genetic makeup of the team. It's like Patrick Mahomes without Kansas City. Like what? Like you see those two things together. So the QB and the team stats and the team wins are directly tied. That's why if you have a good QB, you have a chance to go to the Super Bowl every season. Ask the Bengals, ask the Chiefs,
Sure.
Ask the Philadelphia Eagles, right? If you have one of those, ask the Baltimore Ravens. If you have one of those elite QBs, you can make something shake.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. But I still say Dak is top 5 QB in the league. You got to stop disrespecting Dak.
Okay,
it's not
if Dak
many.
is top 5, who you taking out? You can't say something like that and then not take someone out.
There is no take anybody out. Top 5.
So give me your top 5.
Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. Top 5 QBs in the league.
Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, and who was that last one?
Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott.
No Super Bowl winner, Jalen Hurts? No?
Nah.
So you taking Dak over Jalen Hurts?
I'm taking Dak over Jalen Hurts, 100%.
You taking Dak over Baker Mayfield?
Man, let us know in the chat, man. Dak or Jalen Hurts? I'm taking Dak over Jalen Hurts. I need a quarterback.
Are you taking Dak over Baker Mayfield?
I would take Dak over Baker Mayfield. I do have to think about it, but I would take Dak over Baker Mayfield. I think Baker is top 10 quarterbacks in the league.
And Jaden Daniels too, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So you're not taking Dak over Jaden Daniels?
Oh, no, yeah. I am taking him over Jaden Daniels. I'm saying Jaden Daniels not in that top 10 conversation yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Interesting.
So you taking Jaden Daniels over Dak is what you're telling me?
That's not what I said.
It sounds that's what you're insinuating, though. That's what you're alluding to.
That's what you're assuming.
That's what you're alluding to.
I don't do too much alluding or preluding for that matter.
This guy.
This young man. I cannot. No way. I'll give you my top 5 QBs at the start of halftime. But let us know in the chat, is Dak a top 5 QB or not? right now, Bears getting this ball back. You will hate to see them get the ball back to the Cowboys right here. We would want to score. Can you go
Yeah,
get a score right here? We're 0-2. We need to let the league know we're serious. Can we get a score?
they need to score right here for sure. Close out this quarter with a touchdown. What the?
Uh,
Okay,
oh,
okay, 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 okay.
wide open,
Let's go. What did I say? He was gonna use his weapons today. Let's go with a nasty flea flicker. I'm not gonna lie, that was the ugliest flea flicker that I have ever seen.
Definitely confused.
But that was
on the play.
beautiful.
Definitely confused on the play. But check this out. 14-3 in the first quarter. The Bears are looking like a real team here. Luther Burden gets his first touchdown of the season. He's electrified. Ben Johnson looks like a
I like
stone
seeing
cold
Ben
killer.
Johnson hold that excitement in. I like seeing that. All right.
And we just said the Bears need to do what?
Score before the quarter ends. And they bring it home. That's what we need. That's what both our rookies out there making plays. Ben Johnson knew what he needed to do. He knew he needed to open up. He knew he needed to come out here and dominate this game. Now, let's see if CD comes back and see how the Cowboys respond. They do have a nasty offense that went back and forth with the Giants last week. See what they can do.
Notice who wasn't on the field. Rome Odunze wasn't on the field.
He was
DJ
not.
Moore was not on the field, right?
He was not.
We had Smythe out there.
That's why they thought it was a run play. We had the big guys out there, our tight ends.
And this is the reason why you want to go 12 personnel, and we made those signings in the offseason, and you need at least 3 tight ends in this league right now because everything looks the same until it's not. Welcome to the Ben Johnson era.
There we go. And Dre top 5. He say Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, and Matt Stafford. I'm not too mad at the Stafford, but Goff
can't be mad at Stafford.
Nah.
Don't disrespect Goff. He just put 52 points on us last week. So,
hey, we've been talking all week too about how this is a weak Bears defense. So let's cool it a little bit.
All right, here we go. Now, what do you expect? All right, that Tampa 2 that Eberflus is running right now is not doing the job. That shell is broken, right? He's not going to let us get behind him practically no more of this game. So do the Bears start to run the ball coming up?
But they will, though. I'll answer your question. So they will start running the ball now because to your point, he is going to open it up more. So the safeties will be back because now we're getting behind them quick. Rome's done it. Now Burton's done it. Both for a score. So they're not going to load the box as much. It'll be room for Swift, if Monunga is back there getting some carries, for them to make some plays, get between the tackles, pick up some yardage, which then is going to bring it back to, if he can't stop the run with just that front 4 or 7, now they got to bring some more people up in the box. Now we got over the top again as Pickens picks up a first down, about 15 yards there. But it's a chess match. It's going to be some back and forth. So let's just see. Let's see how the Cowboys respond here, and if this Bears defense can keep making plays. Told you, Burden a dog. Hey, you did not lie. Burden is a dog. He is.
I've only been saying this since he's came out of Missouri. Luther Burden will not be a burden to this Bears team. CeeDee Lamb doesn't know if he's gonna come back in the game as of yet. Dak with a deep drop, nothing there, checks it down to Ferguson again. Not looking good for Lamb. He may not be coming back into this game. And that may be the break that the Bears needed, because that changes their offense a little bit in terms
100%.
of what's opening up and what's not.
Because now we can rotate more towards Pickens, have a safety over the top for Turpin or whoever else going to be their deep guy, and then we just make sure we corral Ferguson for those checkdowns. And we got to stop the run though, because if we don't do that, that'll give us trouble.
Dak Prescott is picking up the tempo here as well. Trying to wear out that Bears defense. No substitutions. Ooh, an angry run again by Javonte Williams. What a name. What's up with all the discord with Tom Brady this week? Is he getting everybody thinks Tom Brady is on that Deflategate insider trading information and stuff again? What's going on with TB12? Is
I
he
don't
going to
know,
be in big
man.
trouble? Raiders owner, minority owner, but calling games? Is that fair?
I think people just nervous, and I get it, but at the same time, I mean, this is what a lot of people will say the greatest QB of all time. And if that's the case,
I
do
mean,
y'all
who do you
not
have
think that
above him?
he's watching film and he's seeing everything that happens with your teams anyway? I don't know. October. All right, now defense can't fall asleep.
I mean, the whole cornerback room is out. What do you mean fall asleep? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
oh man, slipping all over the place. Our guys too.
Dallas is actually in scoring range right here, right now.
Yep.
Rounding down the first quarter. Can they put it in? Pause.
Dak wanna. Oh, okay, that was nice.
That old
Didn't get much.
Kansas City Chiefs play right there. They tried to
Yeah.
run that where you fake it to the outside, maybe with Pacheco or one of their specialty backs, and then they do a pitch inside to Kelsey. We saw that play a lot happen, develop last season. Just didn't work out for the Cowboys there.
All right. So far, man, the Bears are they're playing very well. They're playing how we wanted and expected them to play, how we talked about earlier in the week in the episode leading up to the game. Hopefully they can just keep it going, man. Keep going strong. Both of us expect them over 30 points. So I got 35, you got 31. And if it's no CeeDee Lamb, it's looking like your 24-point prediction, or maybe even less, will be coming to fruition. All right. Now, let's look at the final scores from some more of these games today. Actually, a really good day of games. Come on. Man, let's see what else we got going on right now. Actually. Whoa. The Seahawks 28-3 over the Saints. I don't know why I'm so surprised. The Saints have a terrible team. They might just go winless this season. Sam Darnold already 2 touchdowns. Walker got a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba and Torrey Horton. Jackson Smith and Jigba and Sam Darnold have been a great pairing so far this season. As we are back to this Bears game, 2nd and 6. Dak over to Williams. All right, stood up. Let's see what they do. Held them short of that first down there. We got about a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. And CD Lamb looking like he's back out there trying to get that ankle loose. Ooh. Nope, can't do it. It's not right. Dang. Well, that sucks. Well, anybody that has CeeDee Lamb for a touchdown in this game, and I'm sure there were a lot of us, it looks like we got screwed. As we got some flags coming out on 3rd down here. Let's see what's going down. But man, these Seahawks are really going crazy. False start. All right, nice. No, the Cowboys gonna miss CeeDee Lamb out there. Now let's see what Stevenson can do with George Pickens. 3rd and 8. Ooh, Stevenson out there making plays, baby. We love to see that. As he knocks the ball away, tips it up. Almost got intercepted right there by Brisker. Just went through his hands. Great play on 3rd down from Stevenson. Stopping that catch from being completed, man. Stevenson out here making plays. And this is what we needed to see. We've been waiting on this. Brisker knew he missed that one. That was an interception right there. It's Brendan Aubrey. It comes out for the field goal. Oh, this is a chip shot for him. He's made that one. Yeah. It's crazy. Chargers up on the Broncos 3-0. Herbert already with an interception in that game. 14-6. Chicago Bears. Bears Focus Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in, checking us out today. Drop down in the comments what y'all see from the Bears, what y'all think about their performance so far, how things going. I'm just glad that they're winning and the offense is looking good. I'm glad that we don't have to feel too worried right now. And a lot of that is also because CeeDee Lamb did end up getting hurt, getting that ankle rolled up on after a catch. But hey, if the Bears win this one, get Ben Johnson his first win, we can start getting into a roll. As my calendar's not up there. Next week, I think Sunday, we got the Raiders. And then we go into Monday night against the Commanders. So a couple games coming up that very much so winnable. And the Bears need to get some wins on the board, man. Man. All right. Daniel Jones leads the Colts to another victory. The Indianapolis Colts undefeated. 41 points laid onto the Titans. Who would have thought that the Colts would look this good? I'm shocked about that too. This has kind of been a very, very surprising season. All right. Colts undefeated. Vikings looking really good. Eagles undefeated, beat the Chiefs, beat the Rams, looking really strong so far this season. Buccaneers undefeated, also looking really strong. So far, man, I'm loving football, loving the season, loving that it's back. And I'm loving that the Bears are looking good and hopefully bringing home a win today. As we get into this kickoff here, starting this second quarter or into the second quarter. Duvernay with a decent little kick return right there. Let's see what Ben Johnson brings out for us now. See what he has cooking.
Essentially, right now, you got to look at the score and say, "Hey, 3 scores have already happened within the first quarter," and that's about 21 points up on the board. This game is going to be a high-scoring game. The Bears have to keep foot on the pedal.
All right, there we go. There you go. There you go, Caleb. All right, a little stumble right there. And we got a flag that might come back. It might have been the hold. But I know you brought up the nail thing earlier with Caleb Williams. That's been a topic this week from a few different places. I know I talked about it a couple times.
No polish on them nails, it looked like. No polish on those nails today.
I've seen it on a couple other podcasts.
Clear coat?
I don't know what's going on there, but everybody's been talking about it, and everybody knows, bro, you can't be doing all that. It looks like, he might still have something on there.
Hey, you got to be you. You got to be you.
All right, let's see what we do. 1st and 20. Yeah, that came back nasty. All right. Ooh, nasty overthrow for Loveland right there. Almost picked off. Man.
Shout out Luther Burden again. Shout out Luther Burden again, bringing a spark to the offense, which is something, again, we've been missing for quite some time.
For sure.
But glad to see it show up.
Now let's see some action from DJ Moore. All right. Let's see DJ Moore get into the game a little bit. It has been a lot of talk. I know you brought it up also this week. And it's been a lot of talk about, will DJ Moore get traded at the deadline? I don't know, man. He may end up getting traded at the deadline. I don't know what's happening, if they just don't need him, I guess. See Burden as
it's crazy to say they don't need him.
But why would they just sign him to a contract? Just re-sign him. He tried. Well,
in the chat, we got a clear coat is crazy. In the chat, a clear coat is crazy.
Yeah, you ain't never lie. A clear coat is wild, but hopefully that's not what's going on. Hopefully he just said, man, clean hands. And I'm out here trying to get him dirty today. As Torrey Taylor comes out for his second punt of the game. And this is about where the Bears offense start falling asleep this second quarter. So let's see if they can hold strong. A penalty. And All right. See if this is coming back.
What number do the Bears need to get to in order to win today? What do you think? What number? And when I say number, I'm talking about points.
Points.
Yeah, on
With
the
CeeDee
board. What
Lamb
number?
being out, I think that if they get to 25,
It's an odd number.
they should be decent.
That's an odd number. Thank you for that.
Hey, you told me what they need. That's what they need to aim for. At least 25, dog.
Okay. All right.
At least
I
25.
wonder how did they get 25 points? I know they can get 24, but 25,
It's a few different ways they get 25, man. But so far it's looking decent. I'm just trying to keep cool, keep smooth, not put too much on it right now.
You don't want to sauce them up right now?
Can't do it yet.
You don't want to sauce them up?
Can't do it yet.
Sauce them boys up, man. Sauce them boys up, man. Sauce them boys up, man.
We got to see what happens in this second quarter. Like I said, this is where it seems like they start to falter going into second halves. Let's see if they can keep some momentum, make another play. We need another score before halftime, and let's see if they make that happen. I would love to see them start trying to get Swift going and DJ Moore. Start getting them involved a little bit more.
Swift, remember, he has that hamstring, so I don't expect him to be utilizing him too much because they don't want to destroy that hamstring. So in spurts, he'll get used. I'm really interested to see what they keep going to. It looks like Loveland and Burden are getting some of that Swift production because we really haven't heard his name being called too much here yet today yet.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct there. And like I said, he's trying to put up points too. I know Eberflus is going to be cooking something up to try and get this defense to force some turnovers, put Caleb Williams in some bad spots
hits principles
to
again?
Make some bad decisions.
Hits principles?
Hey, if those guys can make some hits.
The boys, he's going to give them a good halftime speech.
Let's see what happens.
Cut it out.
Obviously, I don't wish for it. I'm not hoping for it.
I can't tell right now. You and Eberflus got something going on?
That sounds insane, brother. What you're saying right now. It sounds
insane. I'm just saying, brother. Are you and Eberflus in cahoots? That's essentially what I'm asking.
Can't be.
All right.
Can't be. I'm not benefiting from anything that's happening right now.
Bears, Arlington Heights. Are we sure about that?
I don't want to be. I don't want that to be the move, man. As Ferguson gets another catch.
What do you have? 10 catches?
I'm about to say, like, he might just set a record today for catches for tight ends in a game.
When I said safety valve, I meant safety valve.
That might be underplaying it.
Jesus Christ. Six
targets, but he's only got 30 yards, bro, in them 6 catches.
Doesn't matter. Dak
11-13 right now. Very efficient.
69
but
yards.
I mean, they are running the ball. Every time they touch the ball, every time he hands the ball off, it's a first down.
And remember, it's only a touchdown score difference here.
Yeah. Literally.
So
it's still a close game. CD could still come back in the second half after that medicine, after that shot they give him start to.
You think he's gonna get that shot, man? I was just gonna ask you that.
Dog.
You think he's gonna go into halftime and get that shot?
He already got the shot. He went out there, he tried to go on it. It ain't kick in yet. So he just trying to keep his ankle loose. That's why he walking around. He ain't sitting down, trying to stay loose, let that shot kick in, so then he could go out there in the third quarter.
They say that Toradol shot almost like a nerve block.
All right, nice little reverse, good blocking, but the Bears swarm to it and they get it. There we go. Make some plays. Love to see it. Yo, I don't know what Dennis Allen did this week, but maybe it was Ben Johnson calling out the team and their practice habits.
Well, what specifically did Ben Johnson say?
He said they have not been practicing like a winning team, like a championship team.
All right, that's some That's some words
I
from
mean,
your head
y'all out
coach.
there playing in practice.
Oh
Y'all
no,
thinking this fun, hee ha ha. I'm just hanging with the guys. Y'all ain't out there putting in work.
Edmonds is down. That could pay dividends for this
Yeah,
defense.
man. That's nasty. We don't need another starter down on our defense.
Between injuries, just really injuries, will injuries catch up and kind of hamper the season of what possibly could be for the Bears? Is it too early to call right now?
Will they catch up? It seems like will we catch up to the injuries to be able to save the season? Because injuries are devastating us already. Three of our starters couldn't even start the season on the defensive
Hmm,
side.
hmm.
Now Jalen Johnson is on the IR. He's probably gone the entire season. Who knows when Kyler
Out
Gordon is going to be
indefinitely.
back?
Yeah.
Who knows about TJ Edwards? Now Tremaine Edmonds down. It looks like it might be something going on with Sweat because he's not playing up to what we've seen from him in the
No,
past.
nothing's going on with Sweat.
Hey, I just
He's
wanna
just not
I
sweating,
just
dog.
wanna
He's just
give
not sweating,
a
cuz.
little
No, no, don't do
something.
that. Don't
I
do
don't
that.
know,
No,
but
nothing's going on with cuz.
it's just not looking good right now, man. It's just not looking good.
I'm gonna say it. I mean, wholesale Bears trade deadline. We can get some fourths, some thirds, maybe even some second round picks here.
Yeah.
For at least we got two players that will remain under a microscope as we continue to triculate towards the deadline. And you have to think, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation, is Montez Sweat expendable? Is DJ Moore expendable? If the team isn't going anywhere, if we're not doing anything, or if we are doing something, but we're doing it without those two key essential pieces, what can we get? You got to look
So
at trades. You got to look at this thing holistically.
yeah, you're right. And so just thinking about it, DJ Moore, think about what teams could look for a receiver, right? Um, let's see. Would Buffalo want another receiver?
Maybe. Maybe if it's DJ Moore, maybe.
Baltimore, would they want another receiver?
D Hop seems like he's
D
filling
Hop
that
seemed
gap
like he
there.
been doing good. Yeah, you're right.
Hippolyte is in the game.
Hippolyte is out there. All right, Edmonds. They say he's fine. All right, we got Ruben Hippolyte out there. He be flying around. Let's see what he do. Dang, Pickens wide open on the boundary over there, making plays. All right.
It's kind of crazy how easy Pickens is just getting these catches wide open. I mean,
Well, I
I know we
mean,
have corners down, but I
yeah.
mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, you heard what they told us when we was on the show with the guys earlier this week on the live stream. Nashawn Wright, he'll get some plays up too.
100%.
All right, Sweat
100%.
tried to come in. That got rid of that ball. So
To
Sweat's
his
been back
safety
there a couple
valve.
times.
To his safety valve, Javonte Williams now preparing for this game this week. Dak is a little dumper. And when I say a little
Yeah.
dumper, he dumps that ball off to his favorites, and he's not
Yep.
shy about it. Ferguson being one, but Javonte Williams being two. Just getting that ball out. Nothing's down the field. I'm looking to get a score. He's dumping that ball off and letting them make plays thereafter. Ooh, did the Bears get off?
I think it
Flag
was a
on the
hold.
Bears. No flag on Bears. Too many men on the field. I don't know if he got off there.
Nasty.
Yeah. And these are those controllable penalties we have to be better at, right? Did we need to substitute there? I know we want to get into the right set. Could we have? And now again, you look at Dak, and I say he had to learn this from the great Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, Bears Nation, Bears Focus Podcast. In terms of getting that playoff before the team is set and ready to go getting a free play. Aaron Rodgers has been the best at that. I've seen Dak Prescott be the second best ever since Aaron Rodgers has initiated it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to bring them right back in the game. This is the nonsense I'm talking about here. That was a bunch of nonsense. And look at
Yeah.
my guy in there, Casapunga. Sorry if I
What?
pronounced
How
his
do you?
name.
You are 100% pronouncing
Hey,
it wrong. You
hey,
gotta
cuz.
learn.
Hey,
We gotta
hey,
learn
cuz.
that.
Hey, cuz.
Ooh,
I'm
this
just, I'm just letting
nasty.
you know.
Is this your boy Blue, or is that Sanders?
That's Sanders right there running that ball. Blue is a
Yeah.
little bit more robust. If I were to go with a word there, it looks like there's going to be a run in for a score here. Will it be
Yep.
Sanders? Will it be Javonte Williams? Nonetheless, the Cowboys' offensive line and Dak Prescott look like they're trying
Sanders.
to run one in. It looks like Sanders is getting a call right now.
Yep.
He'll at least have maybe one more try at it
Ferguson
before
also might just catch this.
motion. Nothing.
Wow. Pickens,
Pickens.
one hand grab. That was nasty. Ah. Well, we knew it was gonna happen this way
Didn't you
also.
call it when the Bears like falter? What second?
Yeah. That's why we need to see what they do here. We
Yeah.
have to see them. And here they go now, going for two. Ah. Bears Focus podcast, man. Still bear down. Let's go ahead and stop this 2-point conversion. Hold on to this lead. Ooh, what? The whole middle was just open. Anybody could have got that pass right there. That was all right.
My
Well,
God.
we got a tie game so far. Bears, Cowboys, 14 all. Man. All right.
Now
Well,
this shifts the pressure back on the Bears offense.
100%.
Caleb Williams,
100%.
you have to take what's there, but you also need to move the ball down the field meticulously. Can Caleb Williams do that on this next drive? We're going to find out here. Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. We're going to find out.
He's got to be taking some lessons from Dak and seeing what Dak is doing. You just said it a little while ago.
Think and
Dak
dunk.
has been dumping it. He's been dumping it. He's taking what is there. It don't matter 3 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, whatever. He's taking it, getting it, moving the chains. And now the game is tied up. And he's what, 12 for 14, over 100 yards. He's doing what he needs to do.
Those numbers are moving up for Dak. I thought this was going to be one of those games where Dak wouldn't get over 250. Looks like Dak is going to pick up that total here coming up in the second quarter, going into the second half. Dak is on his way to having a monster game if he continues to do this against the Bears defense. And all he's doing is just essentially, again, taking what's there. Can Caleb see the lesson, apply the lesson, and then use it on his side of the ball? Again, we have weapons, more weapons than Dak has currently right now. We have Rome, we have DJ, we have Loveland, we have Burden, we have Swift, we got so many weapons on offense. Spread the ball out, be precision and accurate with your passing, and then ultimately just take what's there. We could get another score here.
We're using our rookies, Loveland. He's been used. We've seen him so far. All right. We've seen Burden on that flea flicker get out there and make a play. We've seen Odunze out there and get another score. 4 touchdowns on the season so far for Odunze.
Odunze, 4 touchdowns on the season?
On the season so far. I think he leads the league with touchdowns.
Is there going to be a week where he does not get one? Jesus.
It will be. But, hey, let's see how long he keeps this streak going, man. He's moving. We knew both defenses was going to be ass cheeks this. Yeah, Joy said, yeah. You're right. 100%. We knew that both of these defenses would get cooked. So that's why we wanted Ben Johnson to come out here and put some points on the board, man. And they got to answer. They have to answer.
So is DJ Moore going to rise out of the tomb like the Undertaker? I mean, because at this point, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. DJ Moore, again, I don't want to loop you with Sweat. I know you can control you getting the ball, but DJ Moore, make yourself a key component of this offense, please.
Man, for real. Like, I don't know. Is Ben Johnson just not like calling any plays for him? Is he
I
not
don't
trying to
know.
make him to get? I wonder what's happening here.
What is going on with DJ Moore, Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and this Bears offense? It needs to be discussed more, Bears Nation, because through these first 3 games into this one, DJ Moore, I know you're alive, but do you need help? Signal, please.
Blink twice if you want to be rescued.
Do you know the hand signals behind the back? If you're in danger, let us know.
All right, Swift with a handoff. Oh, okay. Nice, good 5-6 yards right there. Like to see that.
And you know what I'm watching here? How these players are getting up, right?
Yep.
Diggs is getting up pretty slow. That knee is hurting.
Yeah.
Diggs is getting up. He might not make it through this game if you continue to pressure him. If I'm a quarterback, if I'm the coach, I'm looking at stuff like that and I'm attacking. You say Stevenson got picked on this week. Let's make it a digging party.
Yep. Caleb Williams, 6 of 10, 146 with 2 touchdowns so far. All right now. DJ Moore in motion. Let's see what they do.
Zone, it looks like.
Looks like DJ was going to be the guy. Throw the ball away. Yeah, good job. Good job. A flag. Did he hit him out of bounds? Let's see.
What do you think about that Michael Parsons, Kenny Clark trade? How has it panned out for Dallas side of the ball as you continue to watch the game?
Well, I mean, Micah Parsons, intentional grounder. Michael Parsons says what? He's gotten a sack. Oh, an eligible receiver downfield. Well, he's gotten a sack in every game so far, right? Kenny Clark hasn't done too much for the Cowboys. He's helped a little bit with their run defense, but so far it seems like it's worked out for both teams. Obviously, Micah would have you would have preferred to have Micah still if I'm the Cowboys over Kenny Clark, and if I'm the Packers, I still prefer to have Micah and go through with the trade over Kenny Clark. But yeah, I think so far it's working out for both teams. Cowboys do just need to generate more pressure. The Bears can't run the ball, so that's also helping their run defense look good today.
Do the Bears need to go out and get a trade at the deadline for a second running back that can fit this Ben Johnson offense? Because Roschon Johnson, we got Cal Magungai. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Swift.
First down. There you go. There you go, Swift. Keep going. Come on. All right. Nice big play. Get him a nice chunk play right there. Catch out of the backfield. We need to see that. See,
hamstring looks good to me. Matt Eberflus looks stressed on the sideline. Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. He doesn't know what to do here. Caleb Williams is picking apart his defense.
When he got more running the ball, I think he just blinked twice from J&J. Yeah, he's not trying to be in the backfield. He's trying to go out there, run some routes, catch some touchdowns. Ooh, nice little reverse right there as a kid. Come on, get that block. There you go.
Ooh,
first down.
I like that.
All right now.
The timing of that play. The timing of the play
out
and
there
how.
with some good blocks.
100%.
Yes, sir. This is what we need to see from the Bears. It's the kids with the speed. Yes, sir. Getting that first down.
I like all of our weapons on this team. Do you think Zacchaeus or Tyler Scott? Do you think Tyler Scott would have made that play coming up here last season? You can be honest.
I think it's possible. I just think he never got a chance as the Bears set up here at the 11, 1st and 10.
I like that. I
did not like that at all.
No. I see that play. Smite being in that backfield as a tight end. Right. Everything looks the same. If we run that same play coming up in the 3rd or 4th quarter, it could be a pass place to the tight
sure.
end. And I told you coming into the season, Smite, he was going to catch 1 or 2 TDs like that.
You called
that play.
You
Ben
called
Johnson
it.
hasn't unveiled it yet, but it's coming.
Let's see it.
Let's see. Podcast, Bears Nation.
Still to be seen.
Oh,
man, that was nasty.
Bad throw by.
Yeah,
bad
throw by Caleb
there.
Real bad.
The pressure, although the pressure was right there, you want to be accurate. Caleb right now, 7 of 12, 182 yards, 2 tuds, in scoring range, almost in the red zone here.
Stay poised, make the play. That accuracy. He get flustered and he loses composure. You gotta stay poised. 3rd and 10. Let's see what they do. Come on. DJ Moore out there. Let's try and get him the ball against Diggs. Nice little corner out.
I like Diggs. I mean, Moore.
Nope, he didn't look at him. And Odunze dropped it. Man, that was nasty, bro. You got to catch that. They try. I don't know, man.
I did not like that. I mean, again, Moore has to get a look. Why is he?
Yeah, he didn't even look his way.
He did not look at that side of the field.
He would have had him, I think.
And look at how that ball came out.
Yeah.
Still, it's no reason. It touches your hand as a wide receiver. You have to make the catch.
Had to make that catch.
Has Santo fixed his kicking issues from last season?
I don't know, man. He's already missed a couple this season.
Low trajectory kicks seem to be his problem. Players were getting under it, blocking it.
Well,
has he truly fixed that?
I don't know. As the Bears go up 17-14 here, 4:15 left in the second quarter. Hey, the offense moving, man. They're still looking pretty good. Still have to clean up some mistakes. Caleb Williams still got to stay composed. But, hey, like we keep saying, year 2, second head coach, new offensive system. He's learning just like the rest of the team, just like the head coach. So we definitely got to try and be patient.
Who was the offensive coordinator that started the season last season for the Bears in 2024? What was that?
I honestly can't remember his name. Moore must have told Caleb he ain't Fields.
He's a knucklehead.
Oh, man. You know what? Something like that may have happened because it's crazy that Caleb Williams just honest. It's like he does not look for DJ
He's
Moore.
not looking at Moore. Has not looked at him. I mean, it would be nice because you would think Moore is what? Numero uno in this offense, right? You would think lead wide receiver, one of your ace players on the team. Mm-hmm. Then when you see him not getting the production or even getting looks over the first 2-3 games, it makes you wonder what's going on with that QB connection. Are Moore and Caleb on the same page, or has Moore become an extendable piece inside this Ben Johnson offense? Much to be dispelled there.
Yeah, definitely is, because it is insane. He's got to get the ball, man. You got to get him active in this offense. Having more weapons is a great thing. But, hey, we may see a trade here. We may see DJ Moore end up with the Jets up there with Justin Fields again. I'm sure they would love another receiver. All right. And see if we can get somebody for the defensive line, make a nice little trade. Something may happen. You never know. Man. Bears Focus Podcast, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in, watching this game. Man, drop in the chat what y'all think about this game so far. Who y'all got winning this game ultimately? It's been close. Bears been playing good. Glad that they are playing good. As they get ready to kick the ball off here.
If it hasn't been mentioned already, Bear down. Dubs in the chat. Bears. Dubs in the chat. First win of the season happening right here. I'm calling
I think this is it. This is definitely okay. Okay.
Are you with me or what? Don't say you think. Are you in the
Hey
boat or are
dog.
you not in the
Hey
boat?
dog.
Are
Hey
you
dog.
in
My
the boat or
my
are you
score
not in the
prediction.
boat?
Dog, my score prediction is up on the board, right? I got the Bears winning this game. I thought it
Tell me
would be.
something.
I did say it's gonna be points, right?
Okay.
So far,
Points
they
are
putting
being
points on
scored.
the board.
100%.
But man, it sucks that CeeDee Lamb got hurt and couldn't play.
Sucks, man.
Had him for a touchdown.
For
That's despicable. But
you know what? As they continue to talk about sports betting for a second, as this continues to become a bigger and bigger
oh,
influence on the outcome of these games, you got to think there has to be some injury protection here for the people that are making these high stake bets, and then
yeah,
players go in, they're not playing, or even so they're getting injured. Because right now it just seems like it's a gritty uh, round horse for everybody getting involved, but nobody at the base level, the people spending their money, are getting those real big payout earnings as of yet because there's no protection for them, and then you got stuff like this that happens. What are your thoughts there?
I think that one sports betting, the sport and then the sports betting should not be so like intertwined. They shouldn't be having business deal. Oh, Stevenson with another play almost picked off Dak Prescott right there. Hey, Stevenson making some plays today, but I don't think that they should be so
Shout out
closely intertwined.
Stevenson.
Shout out to Stevenson, man.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
But it's like it makes it seem like they're in cahoots with each other. As Sweat does get there with a QB hit, he's been doing that a couple times, man.
All right.
It's like he's a step slow. Like I said, he's conditioning into game speed.
Let's see Montez Sweat on this play right here. Looks like the blitz is coming. I think
Yeah.
Bears pull out here, simulated pressure.
Nah, they're sending somebody. Yep. All right. There we go. It was a nice little disguise there, trying to throw him off on who was coming. And Dak just dinking and dunking to his favorite target. But back to the sports betting thing, I don't think they should be so closely intertwined because then you have problems like you running into now in the NBA with Rozier and all these other NBA players that's like
Mm,
betting and gambling on themselves
mm.
because they can affect that. They can say, all right, I played and I got 2 points. My under was plus 280. I done made everybody some money. Yo, I'm hurt. I can't play no more. Like,
Yikes.
we don't want that stuff to be happening. So I don't think that they should be so closely intertwined to where those things can happen. But hey, I think that they just go hand in hand. You almost can't have one without the other. And the sports, they do benefit from that gambling money. So they want it and they like it. Just be smart about your bets. Make sure you're not going beyond your means and make sure you're making smart bets that you can win.
Always make smart bets if you're into that thing. But like you said, never go beyond your means and pay attention. Just pay attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that goes into all of this stuff. Pay attention, and maybe you too can be successful in a bet. Right now, QB comparisons: Dak Prescott 15 to 18, 103, one touchdown, 109 passer rating, while Caleb Williams is 7 for 13, 186, with a similar passer rating of 109, I think that was for Caleb Williams. Both QBs are playing good.
I don't like that we keep seeing DJ Moore in the backfield.
He
Shout out
has
to
to
him for being the team guy and doing it, but
he has to get a touch some way.
that's the way that we get our highest paid wide receiver some touches, putting them in the
Hey,
backfield.
that's none of my
Crazy.
business. It's none of my business.
Crazy. Crazy. You know he don't like that. Why am I running this ball? Why am I taking this handoff? Yikes. Man, Bears Focus Podcast. Bears versus Cowboys. Colin, Sterling in the building. Shout out to y'all for tuning in with us. Shout out to Tyreek Stevenson today, making a couple plays, playing some solid defense, stepping up to try and be that number one guy with Jalen Johnson being on IR, essentially out for the year. We needed it. All right. Let's check on some more games for the day. Let's see what's happening now with these scores, man. Broncos, Chargers. Let's see if they got any scoring since we last tuned in. And all right, 10-7. Chargers are up there by 3. Omarion Hampton with a touchdown. Cortland Sutton with a touchdown catch there for Denver. All right. Saints are just getting mollywopped. 38-6. The Seahawks are destroying them. Yikes. And then the Cardinals and 49ers, 2 undefeated teams so far in that NFC West. 6 points for the 49ers, 3 points for the Cardinals there as they go into the halftime. That is hey, defenses are stepping up that game. Love to see a good old-fashioned defensive game, man. So we tune back into this Bears game. Uh-oh. Our right tackle is out. That's not looking good. Darnell Wright. Was that Theo Benedict? Or was that Trapilo that was in there? As Manungai runs for the first down on 2nd and 5. Nice little 1st and 10. All right. That's looking like Trapilo on that right side over there, taking over for Darnell Wright. Getting some push. Nice. The young guys getting some play. We talked about it all week, how we got all these 2nd-round picks, 1st-round, top 10 tight end. It's not getting much play. And so far, this first half, big play from our rookie tight end, top 10 tight end. A big play touchdown from our 2nd-round pick at wide receiver. Due to, looks like an injury, we've got our, no, this is Theo Benedict. So not Trapilo, actually. Well, 2nd-round or a 2nd-year player there at right tackle. So we're seeing some action from our young guys. Manungai been getting the ball on these handoffs, getting some good yards, good runs. As the Bears come up here on 3rd down, 1:10 left to go in this first half. Let's see if they can get a score. It's been Manungai so far on this drive. No DeAndre Swift. Wonder what's going on there with him. Did that hamstring start to bug him? As Williams looks for Rome on the edge there, and Rome manages to get out of bounds. Bears 1st down. They're able to stop the clock, get it past the 50-yard line. man. Let's see what they do here. We going for the home run. They at the 39-yard line. Let's see what they do. Caleb got some. Oh, we got Burden across the middle down to the 9-yard line. Bears first down, 30 seconds to go. Let's get up. Call a timeout. We got 3 of them left. Go ahead, call a timeout. First and goal. Stop the clock. Bears making plays, guys. The Bears are making plays. This is what you love to see. This is what we needed. All right. Second big catch from Luther Burden on the day. This is what we expected to see from him. Shout out to the Mizzou kid. Man, Caleb Williams' balls, passes, they look kind of crazy. Very wobbly, but it's getting where it needs to get to. So I can't say nothing too crazy. $30 left here. So Cowboys called a timeout. Bears still have all 3 of their timeouts with 30 seconds left in this first half. First and 10. First and goal. At the 10-yard line. Let's see what they do. Cole Kmet, wide open, touchdown. All right. Yo, we said it. We've said it all week in every show, man. Every episode, if y'all tuned in, checked it out. We called it. Ben Johnson needed to use all of his weapons today. Shout out to you, Dre. Bears, bring it home for a touchdown before the half, man. They are definitely carving up this decimated Dallas defense. Bland is not there. Their safeties are not good. Trayvon Diggs has not been good since he signed his contract. Ben Johnson is using his weapons. All right. Cole Kmet now with a touchdown. We've been looking for him all season. Burden, touchdown. Odunze, touchdown. Loveland got some catches, got involved. Now we have to see DJ Moore get involved. We have to see something from DJ Moore now. Bears are up 24-14. Bear down, baby. This is what we've been waiting to see. Stir, where you at? Where you at? As they say, looking for you in the chat. He getting too excited right now. These Cowboys getting hot. They getting beat out there. I know it's steamy after that rain.
Shout out J.K. Dobbins. That's all I'm going to say. Shout out my man J.K. Dobbins. All right, and Caleb Williams.
You must be tuning in to the Broncos
Caleb
game.
Williams with 3 TDs, 239 in the first half, which is his career high. And he's also went 10 for 16. Bears score again to Cole Kmet, as you mentioned, 24-14, 25 seconds left. It seems like critical coaching is going well for the Chicago Bears in this new regime in Chicago. Ben Johnson, is he the mastermind behind it all?
Gotta be, no question. Right.
So Ryan Poles, Kevin Warren, they have nothing to do with it. Ben Johnson is the essential piece that is making everything go.
To be honest, and I know that I've been talking about it, and I'm going to keep talking about it this season, Bears Focus Podcast. Ryan Poles is on the clock. I honestly think that he has one more draft. If this next draft does not go well, we don't get some good players, he's out of there. I don't think they give him a second draft. We're seeing what Ben Johnson can do. Now, again, don't want to put too much on it. Don't want to get too excited here, Bears fans. This is a weak Cowboys defense. All right? A weak Cowboys defense. We got to see what they can do. Let's see even against a middling defense before we even start getting to the top tier defenses. Right? But with these weapons, with what Ben Johnson can do, as Montez Sweat tries to get home for the sack, gets turned around, Dak escapes and gets a first down there to Ferguson. Man, Just go ahead, go to the second half. It's over.
Yeah,
All right,
and,
there we
and
go.
again, even on that play, Sweat he was moving. However, it's just like a step slow for Sweat. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Caleb Williams, 275 total yards so far today. Outplaying Dak Prescott ever so slightly, just very, really statistically. But hey, the Bears got the win. Still getting these reps as an offense is invaluable. 100%, Joy, 100%. They need these reps, especially being up. They need to learn how to close out this game now. This second half needs to be foot on neck. Defense, get after the quarterback. Dak is going to be passing. They are going to have chances. Montez Sweat, we need to see you make a play. So
When
as
the
we go into this
when the
halftime, man,
Bears score 30, they will win the game. Every time we score 30 this season, Bears Focus Podcast, Bear Nation, we will win the game. Here Ben Johnson is going to put up his first 30 piece, and the Bears look like they're on their way to their first W of the season in a shootout.
Bears look like they are on the way to their first win, the first win in the Ben Johnson era. Stay tuned. Bears Focus Podcast, baby. Bears are up 24-14 on the Dallas Cowboys. We will be going away for a quick break. We will be back at the start of the third quarter. Bears Focus, baby. All right. Bears Focus Podcast, baby. We are back. Bears back. Cowboys got the ball to start this second half. Let's see how this goes. So they hand the ball off here. Again, every time they run the ball, it's either a first down or right there. All right. Coming back. Let's see what's happening with these other games. Broncos up 17-10 on the Chargers, 41 points to 6. Oh, Sweat, come on. Man. Williams spins around to get the first down. Sweat is pushing. He's pushing. Go get that sack, dog. We need you to get active. Grady Jarrett gets in for the QB hit. There's some good pickups. There's been some close defensive plays. Knew where that was going. That's Sewell and Edmonds team up for the tackle there, middle of the field. Got a 2nd and 5. The Cowboys here, 2nd and 3. Looks like no CD Lamb here in this second half. So yeah, that ankle took him out. Man. Good for us. Good for the Bears. One less weapon for them to have to worry about on the defense. But Miles Sanders picks up the first down. They keep getting gashed. And Sweat calling for a sub. Yeah, conditioning is key. Very, very important. Got to be able to push through. So far, it looks like DA Dennis Allen schemed up a very good game against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys here. Only allowing Prescott to dump the ball off, really, and for them to give up a few runs. Try to keep everything in front of us, in front of the defense, it looks like, and get there and tackle and make plays. While we don't have our guys, we just got to play it safe. Second and 5 here for the Cowboys. 104 rushing yards to 36 for the Bears. That's a terrible disparity. But Bears winning in the passing game, making a lot of big plays as we bring pressure. We get there for the sack. Robinson gets home. Edmonds was there as well. Defense needed a sack, and they came through, brought the pressure, and they got it. It's what we needed. No Sweat out there. No Sweat a part of that sack. Not in the equation. What's happening? Where is Montez Sweat? All right, Edmonds. Good tackle there on Ferguson. 4th down. This is what we like. This is what we like to see right here. Come out. Stop the offense. Making plays. As the Cowboys get ready to punt the ball here, let's see, will they give Duvernay a chance for a return? right, he got a few yards there. Bears Focus Podcast. Bears are up 24-14 on the Dallas Cowboys. Make sure you stay tuned after the game as we go right into the Bears recap. Here are our thoughts about how everything went. Broncos are up 17-10 on the Chargers. Are the Broncos finally trying to show that they are a team to be taken serious in that tough AFC West? NFC West as well is looking pretty stout there. Seahawks shellacking the Saints, just demolishing them. Man. And then the Cardinals and that 49ers game, still 6-3 there. Seems like neither offense is able to get going. Those defenses seem to be doing what they need to keep this score low. Yeah, not much going on for either team. Marvin Harrison Jr. has one catch for 6 yards.
What's going on with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Brian Thomas Jr.? Have they been exasperated or eradicated from their teams and from fantasy owners all across the NFL right now? What is going on with those two? Why are they not getting targets? Why are they not getting catches?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, just looking at the stats, Kyler Murray 18-26. I mean, he's targeted Marvin Harrison 4 targets, which second, tied for second highest on the team, right behind Trey McBride, who has 5 targets. So it's not like they're not looking for him. I mean, he leads their receivers in targets. I mean, they are going against the 49ers, who do still have a fairly good defense. All right. So, got to give credit where credit is due. They are clearly making it hard for him and Kyler Murray to connect. But Brian Thomas Jr., him and Trevor Lawrence, I don't know, man. I think people just may be too high on Trevor Lawrence. But they did come back. They won that game.
What do you mean when you say that?
I think he's better than he is. As the Bears start their drive here in this third quarter.
And Darnell Wright seems to be back in the game as well, too.
Darnell Wright is back. All right, Swift. Come on. Set that block up, Rome. You got to engage that block. Swift with the first down. But like I was saying, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is as good as his pay would dictate. Right.
What do you mean? Brian market Thomas value Jr. So far, isn't the market value the market value? You got to pay these guys what they deserve to be paid.
You have to do anything. But
so you wouldn't have paid Justin Fields $40 million a year?
Oh no, you wouldn't have paid him $40 million. Oh, come on. That was dangerous. Swift just watching it and about to let it get intercepted, but again, Caleb Williams has had well, let me finish my thoughts on this. No, wouldn't have paid Justin Fields $40 million a year. At that point, he hadn't shown being worth $40 million a year. Him winning, his skill, he didn't show that he was worth $40 million a year. So no, wouldn't have paid that. Trevor Lawrence didn't show that, but they were high on him and his upside, so they paid him. But like I was about to say, Caleb Williams has had a lot of balls batted down at the line of scrimmage as he misses Rome there for the first down. And we're seeing the inaccuracies in the second half from Caleb Williams start to creep in again.
Just one pass inaccurate?
Was what did you say? Was just one? This ain't the first one this game, but this is the first one this second half after a bat down. But I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if he's not seeing or what, but a lot of batted balls at the line of scrimmage. Too many inaccuracies as Dallas brings some heat. And he finally hits DJ Moore for a first down here. That's what we need. DJ needs that ball. He needs to see something. Beautiful pass, right in the hands, right on the chest. DJ held on to it. That's what we need. All right. Bears first down here. All right. Another pass to Swift as he or more as he gets another first down. Yep, Dre, another one. That's what we need. That's what we need to see from him. Start getting them involved. I know he's not trying to get I know he's not trying to get any of those handoffs out of the backfield and be running the ball. And if he is trying to do that, he's trying to do that off of his receptions, right? He's not trying to have that be the main thing.
2 targets back to back for DJ Moore.
Yep, 2 catches. Needed that. As we bring your boy Smythe into the backfield, and that was ineffective.
Now, again, everything looks the same. That play is going to be a touchdown to Smythe at some point this season.
It will be some point. Now. Bad call for a run. Yeah, bad blocking.
Ben Johnson is frustrated.
3rd and 1. He's still seeing a lot of mistakes on these plays. Because I think that this should have been the score. They should have hit 35 by now. First down, DeAndre Swift. Good push by the line right there. That's what we need to see.
The physicality of the Bears is showing up this week, and you can kind of see it on the field, on film, kind of imposing their will.
Oh.
Good call for a keeper. That was a good call.
Really good one. Really good call right there. Yeah, he had to slide right there. He was about to get popped. Jay called it. Bears took practice seriously this week. And it seems like that's exactly what happened. The penalties are down so far in this game. They moving. Sterling just said it. They are being physical. They 100% took practice seriously. As we see CeeDee Lamb walk onto the field, he walking real smooth. It looked like he coming off a little something hitting the system.
Is that toward it all?
We shall see.
Oh.
We shall see if he hits that field. Smythe still on the field there with Komet.
What personnel is that?
And it looks like Komet is out wide, coming back in. All right. They tried to set that edge. Diggs laid the hit, but it looks like he gets up. He's good.
He's coming out, though.
He's running to that sideline.
This is a chance to take a shot now.
Yep.
I would spread it, take a shot. Worst corner on best player.
Drake said, my first thought was he high as hell. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb was walking out looking like, he just got that shot. He feeling good. He ready to get in the game again.
That man walking on air, literally.
All right, 2nd and 7. Let's see what the Bears do here, what Ben Johnson does. Another handoff to Swift. He's trying to run the ball now. Get back to some play action. I was
bleed the clock maybe a little bit.
Bleed the clock. You're right. We got a 10-point lead. Keep the ball away.
100%. There was a disparity in the first half with the Bears having the ball for 11 minutes and the Cowboys possessing it for 18, you can kind of want to put that in our favor with the lead, not giving them too many chances to score.
3rd and 4. Let's see what they do. As we got Chiefs Giants tonight, we're gonna get into talk about that one. Ooh, these reverses. Now to Burden. Let's see. Get out there.
Oh,
good first down. Good blocking from Komet.
Good play.
These reverses are really coming in handy, and I like that they're doing it against the Cowboys, who also usually run a lot of reverses with their receivers.
Sideline to sideline, exasperating that defense, getting them mentally and physically exhausted. So when the fourth quarter comes, they will be making mistakes, and Ben Johnson will capitalize within this offensive system.
Yep. And that's 7 straight runs on this drive. And now we're seeing that the benefit of those setups, like you said, Caleb Williams, as he keeps it on the RPO here, 5, 6, 7 yards there. It looks like he picks up. DJ Moore, that off this reverse they just ran, the Bears have run that play, that set a few times with DJ Moore in that backfield. So, hey, they are setting it up. Ben Johnson is playing chess, not checkers. As Andre says, Burden is the new Hester. All right now. He said, remember I said it. All right now. That's a lot, right? That's a big statement right there, dog.
Whoa, when you say Hester, you think of return specialist.
Swift.
Musa Muhammad.
All right, 1 yard left, 3rd and 1. Yeah, saying the new Hester is a lot. I don't know about that one. All right.
He's our new
but
Musa
he is
Muhammad.
Doing good.
He's our new X Factor. That's what he is.
New X Factor? I don't know about that. All right, Swift, first down. That's what we like to see. 1st and goal. I'm thinking utility. So it's like a gadget guy who we can just put in to do the different things.
He can do everything.
Yeah.
He can do everything. And he had and to be able to do that, you have to have route changing speed. Not elite speed, but you have to be able to have route changing speed.
All right, 1st and goal. We got Manungai in the backfield, it looks like, as the Bears send it off to the rookie. Spins off a tackle and, still up. But, yeah, they got him. Stopped him way back. He tried. He fought.
Again, that is a supremely hard run by the rookie there. Again, giving me Isaiah Pacheco vibes, running that ball extremely hard.
Yeah. Andre in the chat, not as return man, but all around X factor, cutting speed. Yeah. As we got a Cowboy down. And who is this? Looks like Kenny Clark.
No love lost for the former Packer there.
None at all.
Bear down.
But yeah. So yeah, I could see Luther Burden having that like X factor type role where we put him in different spots, put him all over the field. And I mean, he's doing that. Just haven't seen him in the backfield yet because, they're putting DJ Moore back there. But I definitely expect to see Burden come out of the backfield at some point. So far, man, this has been a decent game. All right. Let me not get too excited thinking that they're going to bring it home and the Cowboys come back and it's disappointment. So far, it's been a good game. Would you be surprised to see him at corner? Burden, 100%. 100%. If he's that good as a receiver and that much of a weapon, I wouldn't want to spread him that thin and put him out at quarterback as well. I mean, that's why Hester stopped playing corner. He was so good of a return man, and then they tried to put him at receiver. It's like, we're not going to spread you that much. We're not going to put you at corner also. Because remember, Hester originally came out of Miami as a cornerback. But the Bears doing that thing right now, man. Hopefully they just stick to it, get a score right here, push this thing up a little bit more, and we really try and get the Cowboys out of this running the ball because it's still relatively close. Only down 10 points. They can still come back. Right, so we got to score here. Yeah, he was asked. Yeah, Hester wasn't really that good at corner. He was fast and he could be used for special teams. So they had to put him somewhere, and he hit at special teams. So that was beautiful. As it looks like Kenny Clark is going to the tent. He's going to get a little break as they check him out. He's replaced on the field here.
Maybe a concussion there. Maybe a concussion for Kenny Clark there.
Yeah, that'd be nasty. Hopefully that opens up some holes for the Bears as they've been running it on this drive. And I suspect that they're going to keep doing that about 14, 15 yards out from the end zone. Caleb Williams, Monungai. About a 4-yard pickup right there. Not too much of anything. He scored 2 touchdowns on special teams and give up 21 as a corner. I'm talking, don't mind me. I mean, I don't know. Probably would have. Diggs looked like he done. Yeah, looks like Diggs is out of there as well. But it looks like Kenny Clark is back out there on the field. So let's see what they do. We need a score right here. We need to put pressure on the Cowboys. We need to spread this score.
Is this a game a top 5 quarterback will come back and win?
For sure. They getting Burden involved. Get down there. Yeah, 5-yard line. Let's see what they do. Let's see if Ben Johnson is going to go for it. 4th and goal. Offense is staying out there. Utility Burden. Yeah, they tried to get him in there. Blocking just wasn't quite there, but it looked good. It was starting to get up good. Bears Focus Podcast, 4th and goal. Bears got 5 yards, 4 yards to go. They need this score. As Caleb moves up, boom. DJ Moore in the back of the end zone for a touchdown, baby. This is what we needed. DJ Moore needed that touchdown. Bears needed that touchdown. We needed that score, man. Let's go.
DJ Bears, Moore is alive 30 to 14. And well.
They used them. They used them on this drive. All right. 4 touches. He got wide open, got to a spot. Caleb moved out of the pocket. The corner followed. And he made a beautiful pass to DJ Moore in the back of the end zone there for a score, man.
Was that accurate enough for you?
Oh, very much so. Very much so.
31-14. Bears. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Bears are on their way to their first victory of the season. Let's get it.
He blinked twice. Man, that Eberflus defense, them hits ain't working.
The hits principle is not working right now for Eberflus and that depleted Cowboys defense. I wonder what Cowboy fans are thinking right now.
I am curious as well as to what Cowboys fans are thinking as we go into our recap after this Bears game. Make sure y'all tune in. We might have somebody join us on there. We'll see how this game turns out. Maybe a Cowboys fan that comes on and chats a little bit with us about this game. But the Bears got to clean it up, got to close it out and keep up what they're doing, man.
Bears 31 points, the first 30 piece of the season for Ben Johnson and this offense. Can it continue? Is this going to be a regular occurrence? We see the full utilization of the offensive system start to open up. When I say that, I mean Burden, Loveland, Moore, Kmet, all of these players are touching the ball, being utilized in different spurts of the game. Can the Bears sustain this? Can Caleb Williams sustain this?
I mean, I think they can. We got to think the offense is designed or set up at least to do this. They're set up to spread the ball around to this plethora of weapons that we have to get spots open on the field, to make it easy for Caleb Williams to find somebody to get the ball to. We got to think that this should be able to continue. Now, again, this is a weak and depleted Cowboys defense.
Yeah, so you're talking about what defense out of 32 teams? This is what, the 31st ranked defense?
Now we still got to go against the Eagles, right?
Hey.
We still got to face the Eagles.
To be the man, you gotta. To be the man, you gotta.
You gotta beat the man. So, as Dre in the chat, Dak is gonna be crucified tomorrow. That's the storyline, 100%. I mean, if you watch First Take, they will 100% be just destroying Dak Prescott.
I don't think it's Dak though.
Should be Bears' response to criticism.
It's going to be Bears' response to criticism.
Bears, it's going to be that a part of it, 100%.
We have a DJ Moore smile.
Exactly. But he's gotten involved finally.
I think the Bears have one more touchdown up their sleeve
they
before
do.
This game gets out of hand. Ben Johnson special. But I think the Cowboys have one as well. Cowboys can sneak in a score here, but Bears have to stay focused. Score every quarter.
Gotta stay focused. Bears Focus Podcast. As the Cowboys take the kickoff, we get ready to head into this fourth quarter here. Bears up 31-14. This is what we needed to see from the Chicago Bears. Offensive line. I was gonna a little bit wait until the recap, but the offensive line has been pretty much almost outstanding this game. Ooh, almost got him. A couple good hits that was just too late. As the Cowboys get a first down there.
I like what's going on here. I like Bird as a safety coming over the top there, landing a nice hit on Turpin, who made the catch.
Yeah, by our lady, nice little hit right there. Who was that? Dexter got home a little bit late there on Dak with a hit.
But that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
But you just want to see it from your main guys. Sweat.
Exactly.
Grady Jarrett. You know, you want to see those guys creating pressure so the other guys can create havoc.
Yep. But like I said, offensive line for the Bears has been playing good. Caleb has been clean. He hasn't too much been touched this game. He hasn't been sacked. No turnovers. Andre said 8 out of 10 for the offensive line. I agree. Only thing you would wish they could maybe open up a couple more holes in the run game. But all in all, they are playing very, very good.
Even with the Trapilo sighting as well, still solid, no penalties.
Benedict. That was Benedict that was in. I thought it was Trapilo too. But
it was Benedict?
Yeah.
Even with him coming in, there was still no issues getting that offensive line in unison lined up, ready to go. So big shout out to the coaching
100%
of the Bears coming along.
Hey, man, they called them out. They said, y'all got to get to it. Take this serious.
Do you think they watch Remember the Titans? We will be perfect.
Something.
Jeez. You drop a pass, you run a mile.
They did something, but Ben Johnson definitely got them motivated the way that they needed to be. And they out here doing what needs to be done.
100%. Schedule only gets tougher from here, though. I mean, we could peer into next week. We still have a quarter left to go. Anything can happen. Long game still here, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. But it's okay to look ahead, and we got a hell of a matchup coming up next week.
Next week should be a very winnable game against the Oakland Raiders.
Hell of a matchup coming up.
How they played against the Commanders this week. I think this should be another good game for the Bears.
Pete Carroll's going to have those guys coached up and ready to go. That defense, I suspect, is going to be flying around, and they will be running the ball more physically imposing than what we see here today from the Cowboys. So Bears are going to have to strap up their boots if they want to go get that one. And they have a guy named Max Crosby, just game record.
Yeah, I feel you. But I agree with Dre. It's the Raiders. We can win that game 100%.
All right.
He said, "What scares you about the Raiders?" Yeah. Why do you
Well,
think the Raiders are that good,
for
especially
me,
after seeing what they did today?
it's the coaching. I think Pete Carroll, especially after a loss this week, will have the guys renewed and ready to go. They have a game record on the defensive side of the ball named Max Crosby, who could take over any given game at any point in time. There's only 3 guys in the NFL, 4 guys in the NFL that can do that: Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, TJ Watt, and Michael Parsons. So better off to have one of those guys. And then I think on the offensive side of the ball, I think they're going to run the ball, and the Bears have to be prepared to stop physical running over and over and over and over
Yep.
again.
Sorry to interrupt, as we get a holding call here on the Cowboys. Repeat this third down after they just got the first down running the ball. Bears catch a break, 3rd and 12 for the Cowboys.
So the Bears are going to face a lot next week on a road game, coming off their first win. Does winning travel? It hasn't as of yet. Does it? Will it next week? Don't know.
We shall see. And the Bears are lining up looking like they are about to send some pressure. Let's see.
I think pressure is coming. This is Dennis Allen. He's nuts. Simulated.
Bell's out. There we go.
Shout out Tyreek Stevenson again.
Yeah, he's been the guy on the defense today. Seriously. Defensive MVP for today's game, for sure. As we get another flag out here on the field. Luckily, it's been more on the Cowboys side. Let's see what this is. Offsides on defense. Illegal contact. Well, and that was Tariq Stevenson. Yeah, a little hands up face right there off the route. All right. First down there for Cowboys. What's Pete Carroll's record versus the Bears? Is he on a streak? I have no idea. There we go.
Oh!
Pickens with the drop pass. Edmonds recovers for the interception as the Bears defense makes another play. Another turnover.
Let's see.
Bounced
off the hands.
Right off the hands. Let's see.
Does it hit the ground?
Scoop it. Lay down with it.
Yep. Turnover Bears.
Let's go.
Tremendous. What an outstanding day for this Bears defense. From the very first drive, continuing to play good all the way down in the fourth quarter. These are the turnovers you have to make if you want to be a championship contending team. Pickens can't believe it.
This is the stuff that we need to see. We want to see Cowboys over there smashing up their helmets. All right. We want to see Cowboys fans crying somewhere about how we could have won if CeeDee Lamb. You still should have been able to put up some points with Pickens and Ferguson, and this is a weak Bears defense.
Turpin, yeah. Hampered Bears defense.
So, hey, they got coached up. All right, they really did put some work in practice, and they focused in on what they needed to do this week. Shout out to the team, man. It's looking like the Bears are on their way to the first win in the Ben Johnson era.
100%. Bears are on their way to the first win. Anytime the Bears, again, score 30 points, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation, Bears will win. I'm only going to say it all season, so I'll continue to say it. You know where you heard it.
All around great game is right. They're doing what they need to do, man. Love to see it. Cowboys fans, we kind of called this. We told y'all what it was.
Didn't we call BTA?
We said it, BTA.
Yeah, I thought we said
And
it.
Cowboys definitely catching that belt right now. This is what we needed to see from the Bears. Now, when we do, I'm at first people get pumped to play the Cowboys. I don't really know. It's just the Cowboys, but I mean, I'm not playing, so I wouldn't know. The Cowboys aren't much of anything. It's just all hype. Right to question if winning travels. He definitely is.
And
It's something we'll have to see.
I can't let this game go on any longer without giving a special shout out to Matt Eberflus because he is definitely helping the development of Caleb Williams right now. 100%. He is developing Caleb Williams like he should have done when he was the Bears head coach. But thank you, Matt Eberflus, doing a tremendous job coaching up that defense over there. Give it up for Matt.
Yeah, it's not looking good for this Cowboys defense, man. Eberflus can't be this bad of a defensive coach. Shout out to Jack Sanborn out there playing with the Cowboys. The Lakers of the NFL. Caleb with a nice play with a first down catch for Rome. Got that ball off. Escaped the sack. Nice. Just enough on it to get it there. And again, they showing it. He's been pressured, right? 6 times. They getting close. But no sacks. And this was a nice play design, terrible blocking. But it looked like it was a really nice play design from Ben Johnson right there. 0 sacks. Exactly. That's what we need to see. Bucks undefeated. Eagles undefeated. Packers. The Packers undefeated.
Packers took an L today to the Cleveland Browns.
The Packers lost today to the Browns. And I knew that could happen. That's crazy. But I've been saying that Browns defense is very, very good. If they can get enough play out of quarterback, out of their offense, this can be like the 2000 Ravens.
Oh,
that
that's
defense
crazy.
is something special.
That Browns defense is ranked 1 in the NFL across all categories going into the season.
That Browns defense is something special, man.
You're not far off in saying that.
They got old Super Bowl winning quarterback Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco. Can he carry the team enough to make some things happen?
Hell no.
Dang. Well, let's tune into this 3rd and 6 by the Bears. Let's see what Caleb does. First down to Zacchaeus.
I like the awareness that these wide receivers and the intention that the Bears offense is moving with, knowing where the sticks are, turning the right way, protecting the ball, getting first down, keeping the drive moving. Good reading, going through progressions there, Caleb Williams.
Keeping his poise, keeping his composure. But, I mean, this is something we already knew about Caleb Williams. When he's up, when things are good, he's good. But when things are going bad, then what?
You saying he doesn't have the juice to bring a team back? Is that what you're saying? So when he can do it when in a comfortable season, but when it gets uncomfortable, he cannot lead the troops to victory. He can't rally the guys.
We haven't seen it.
He can't do a Drew Brees.
We just got to see it happen. That's all.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we'll have plenty of chances this season.
With this defense, you're absolutely right.
Okay.
What are these plays?
I have
Beautiful.
no idea. Yeah, like start them out wide just to bring them back.
Yeah. A little bit of confusion there. I guess just giving Matt Eberflus something to think about. They must have saw something in the looks when they went over.
I mean, he should have thrown it.
To Zacchaeus, number 14,
Yeah.
coming across the field. He was wide open.
Don't know why he held it.
But when was the last time you saw offense like this develop for the Chicago Bears?
Um, Honestly, when Tressman was coached with Jay Cutler and Brandon
You
Marshall and
liar.
Jeffrey
We
and
never had an offense like this.
you crazy. They were
Never.
putting up
Scoring
points.
points like this?
Ooh.
Elite weapons all across all positions. Matt Forte, special.
Martellus Bennett at the time was one of the top tight ends. Again, we had Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon
Yeah.
Marshall.
And we never made the playoffs with that team.
Yeah, that was nasty.
So you tell me.
The offense was good though.
Couldn't have been that good. We would have made the playoffs.
But that would be more so the closest thing to this. As far as, and this, I mean, this is just this game with this offense. We got to see this consistency. We got to see the next game, and then the next game, and then the next game. We got to see them keep being able to do this for us to even say, like, this is the new Bears offense. Eberflus getting them boys cooked out there. I know they mad.
The best development of Caleb Williams we've seen yet come from that Eberflus.
100%. 100%.
Well, with that being said,
Let's see what else is going on here. As the Saints scored again, 13-44, trying to make the game a little bit more respectable. Broncos are up 20-13 on the Chargers. Let's see what happens there. And the Niners are up 13-6 on the Cardinals. All right, we got a couple close games that could swing either way. So let's see how those shake out. Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts, 41-20 win against the Titans. Now, yeah, the Titans, they got their rookie quarterback with Cam Ward, and he's been playing okay. But I am shocked by what is happening with Daniel Jones and the Colts. Never would have expected this from Daniel Jones. But shout out to him getting up out of New York, getting to Indy, and showing that he could be a respectable quarterback. 18-25, 228 with a touchdown. As the Cowboys start their drive, let's see how this goes. 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter here.
Cowboys need to score.
Yeah, they got to do something. I need Sweat to get a sack on this drive. got to get a sack on this drive. And here he goes. What I say? Let's go. Right on time, baby. Right on time. Brings down Dak Prescott.
Sweat is sweating this week. What a pleasant surprise. Again, bull rushing number 78 into the backfield. That's not the first time he's done that today. He's done that on multiple plays. Finally got home.
Now let's see if this boosts him up. Let's see if he gets turned up off of that. We need that. Let's get number 2. All right, Edmonds in there. A nice little stop.
Just at
but
the
most
line.
likely the Cowboys are going to go for it.
They have to.
Yep.
There's not too many possessions left in this game for them.
Down, 16, 17 points right now. They definitely need some points on the board. And first down.
Would you have liked to see some pressure there? Or you like the drop coverage? Zone 100%. It up. You bring the house.
Sweat got some push on that play, and it looked like that gassed him.
He was gassed before the play even started. Bears are getting tired. I would love to see some substitutions come in. Shamar Turner, is he going to get some game action this game?
No, Ben Johnson did talk about him earlier in the week. He's coming along now from injuries in the offseason, and, they're starting to trust him a little bit, so they want to start getting him involved more, but it would be nice to see him push Sweat a little bit out there, especially with Austin Booker being hurt and not being able to add that extra push. It's Edmonds again there for the tackle. Third and 5. Dak Prescott under 108 or under 200 yards. Nice tip right there. With Stevenson coming in to make sure it's incomplete. 4th and 5. I'm very surprised that Dak is under 200 yards. Honestly, the defense locked in this game, man. I'm shocked at what's happening right now. Now, I know it's a big combination. Why are you shocked
that his number 1 target is out the game? So that changes the whole
thing. That's what I was about to say. So, I know him leaving changed everything, but it didn't look like they were going to cook too much when he was in. Well, he got hurt, second, third play of the game?
Is this pressure?
Yeah, they sent it now, but didn't get any.
Again.
Bayard allowed the catch.
Again.
First, another 4th down conversion on this drive.
When we bring pressure.
Bayard was there. He just made a really good catch.
Contested catch.
Yeah, that was a really good catch. All right. Flag is down.
Late hit, maybe, on Prescott.
That's what it looked like. As he goes to his boy Ferguson once again.
What's that? Is that catch number 10 on the day?
I have no idea. Yeah, whatever that was, it was on the Bears. They declined it. First down, Cowboys holding on the defense. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes on the day. Ferguson has 13 receptions, 82 yards. As Dak puts some air under it, gets it downfield to Turpin. The Cowboys looking to put some points on the board.
And Dak has now gone over the 200-yard mark at 209. Yep. That's just speed there. He just separated from McLeod 24, the body.
Yep. All right. Bears defense is definitely tired. You can see it from the guys on the sideline, man. Sweat back in.
Turner is in the game.
I was just about to say it looked like Turner's in there. Oh, low hit on Dak. They throw a flag there. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. Saw that. I honestly hate that that's a penalty, bro. Like
He
that is
tripped
the
and fell.
craziest thing in the world. He did. That's the craziest thing in the world. And this is all because Tom Brady got hurt, broke his leg, and was out for the season on a play like that.
Oh my goodness.
Uh, that year, that following year, they changed it. That's crazy.
Pays to be the greatest, huh?
Sometimes. Turner is in the game. Let's see what he can do out there. Finally get to see number 95 out in the field in the goal line situation. See if he can get some pressure back there on Dak. All right. Second and goal.
Bears were in zone coverage there too as well.
I hate that. Yeah. I hate that Brisker does that after he doesn't do anything. I really hate that. Bro, it was a bad overthrow. He probably threw it away. You didn't do anything there. Save it for when you make a play. Second and goal. Pickens, right? We got Bayard over the top. Let's see what they do. And he's looking. Williams stopped at the 1 yard line. 3rd and 1. They're about to run this in. Now, do they onside kick after this if they score? Which, all right, overthrow by Dak.
I did not
4th
like
and
that play.
goal.
They
I
just
didn't like
wasted
that
a
either.
play.
That
They
was
just
so
wasted.
silly.
Yeah, that was a silly play. You're not utilizing the whole field on the must-score situation. You want as much confusion and chaos as you can.
Not even that. They have been running the ball on the Bears. Why
And
wouldn't they
and the
just run it
defense
in
is
for a
gassed.
touchdown right there? Yeah.
And
Why
you know
not
you
just
got
run it?
yeah. And you know you got one more play too.
Let's see who he goes to. Interception. Who was that?
Tremaine Edmonds again.
Again. Bears defense has stepped up and answered the call, Bears fans. 3 forced turnovers on the day for the Dallas Cowboys. This defense came in. We closed it out. This is exactly what we needed to see from the Bears. This is winning football.
100% here. Dennis Allen, you have to give it to him.
Yep.
You have to give it to him. He has coached up that side of the ball, has them ready to go. Dak, ill-advised turnovers. Again, if Dak was going to win this game, we discussed it, Bears Focus podcast,
Yep.
that Dak has to make some game-winning plays as he did last week when he played the New York Giants. That has not proven to be the case this week. Defense, again, 3 forced turnovers, 2 Edmonds, 1 Stevenson. Bear down, Bears Nation.
Dre in the chat, Bears may have redeemed themselves. Can't give it to them yet. We got a couple more games. They got to start
100%.
really putting it together.
100%.
But they are changing the trajectory, and they are now trending in the right direction, I will say.
This is what you expected from this offense when you saw the pieces come together in the off season. But what we saw over the first 2 games, we saw nothing of the sort. So it gave you room to question, gave you room to ponder, gave you room to make ill-advised decisions. But now you see the paper matching the actual talent that we have, and it's refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's making sense now. We seeing what we thought we would see from this offense, like you said. Weapons being utilized, like we talked about all week. And the surprise is the defense getting some turnovers. This isn't what we expected. Now
But
again,
again,
CD Lamb did go down like the second or third
100%,
player of the game.
100%. Grain of salt victory
Yeah.
here. You want to see a team's very best matched up against our very best and see who comes out with the edge. But
100%.
this game, we are showing that this offense could be something special and the defense can be too once all pieces are back and healthy.
Yep. And that's what we need. Kyler Gordon to get back healthy, TJ Edwards to come back healthy, help Tremaine Edmonds at that linebacker spot. All right, we can finally get some security or a little bit of security at our corner spot. Tariq
100%.
Stevenson stepped up today. Big shout out to him.
Big
Defensive
game.
MVP.
Big
Started off the
game.
game with a turnover, and it looked like the Cowboys were starting a very good drive. Started the ball off, start the game off, taking the ball away. Huge shout out to Tariq Stevenson. We've been calling him out for the past 2 weeks, and he stepped up. Shout out to Montez Sweat coming in, getting his first sack of the season. Another player we've been calling out the past couple weeks, finally made a play. This is what we've been expecting and wanting to see from these Chicago Bears. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left here in this fourth quarter as Dak looks on, perplexed by what has transpired today. CD in disbelief by the injury that took him out of this game. Pickens in dismay by his drop pass that led to an interception. As we call a terrible toss play here
Well, at this
and
point,
lose a couple yards.
you want to bleed the clock. Even if Dak does get it back, uh,
Kyler to McBride. Okay. Hey, this Cardinals 49ers looks like it's heating up.
who cares? Bear down.
I
Um,
feel you. I agree.
um,
Bears focus.
we're going to get our first dub of the season here, trending us in the right direction. Right. Again, two losses to start the season. You don't want to go 0-3, then your chances to make the playoffs is just non-existent. But this
Mm-hmm.
does bode well. Can the W travel? Can the good habits travel on the road?
That's what we got to see. 39 as they did send pressure. Nice, Caleb. He got that ball out of there, escape from pressure, about a yard or two short on fourth down there. But I think he overall made a good play, not taking that sack, still getting the ball there to make a play. Let's see if
Also,
Ben Johnson will go for it and try and kill this game.
let's give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Dahlman and Joe Tooney, bringing
Yes.
some stability to the line. It looks great over the first two games. You could say some plays here, some plays there, but if you look at the film, this whole game, Dahlman, Tooney, solid rocks, boulders on that
Mm-hmm.
offensive line for Caleb Williams. Clean pocket most of the day.
Most definitely. And we talked about it on our episode leading up, our Bears Cowboys preview. The trenches is where the game will be won. The Bears offensive line has not given up a sack, and our defensive line has got a sack, gotten 2 sacks actually. So the trenches were won by the Bears,
Anything can
and that
happen.
translates to the
428 left.
scoreboard. You are right, 17-point game.
It's not
I
counter.
really thought Ben Johnson would try and keep that foot on that neck and try and get this first down here, but I guess he's going to lean on the defense. The defense has been making plays, so I'm not mad at it. But I would have loved to see that killer instinct.
You just hate to see one of the best
Yeah,
wide receivers go out in a high critical game for
hate
the
to see
Dallas
it.
Cowboys here. You hate to see it. But bear down. Love to see it against us. DJ Moore is alive. Roma Dunze is alive.
Tremaine Edmonds, 2 interceptions.
Alive. Montez Sweat. Alive.
Sack, some pressures.
Milton is in the game. Dak is out the rest of the game. Here we go.
It's over.
Hey, brother, cuz you may want to get that shot ready. Bears' first W of the season. Milton with a zip.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was nice.
They say this young man Milton, he has an arm talent like no other QB in the NFL, possibly throwing the ball almost 90 yards. You think about that. I think Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, Monday Night Football, launching it 75 plus yards in the air to I don't know. That's elite arm talent. You start thinking about stuff like that.
31 of 40, 252, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Look like Jared.
Not good enough. You're supposed to be top 5, Dak. I called you top 5, and this is what you do?
And you were so many other quarterbacks. Like you could have went with the quarterback that just won an MVP, won the Super Bowl, brought his team back to a W to gate, but instead you say this guy Dak Prescott.
Woo! Look at that big tight end go up and hurdle over that tackle. All right, hey, I see what they say about Milton just got a cannon. He don't know how to not throw a fastball.
Yep.
Like, shout out to this tight end, whoever that was, catching that pass from 5, 6, 7 yards away. That boy looked like it was going 90 miles an hour.
Is it coming back?
Yep, looks like. An eligible man downfield, looks like. Yep. All right. Bring it back. Guyton. All right. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fastball right there. That's some heat.
That was a lot of heat.
Woo! Jumped right over Brisker. That was nasty. 2nd and 12 here. 3:26, man. Bears did their thing this game. Yeah, bro was just throwing straight heat. Yo, every single pass. Straight heat. This is crazy.
Call that man Chapman, boy. He get the ball.
He is the jug machine.
Jeez. Shout out to the Cubs making the playoffs as well, too.
Shout out to the Cubs for real, man. Will your White Sox ever be back to the playoffs?
Whoa.
Will they ever be back?
Southside, of course. It's going to take a new regime. It's going to take a lot of trades. It's going to take a coach that's patient, that knows the game. But ultimately, we got to stop going to those games, man. We're still filling up the stadium. And paying, and they're making money, good marketing value, and they're not producing wins. Well, if I gotta say Paul Konerko, AJ Przinsky, Jermaine Dye,
kids today, like teenagers today, probably even 20-year-olds today, may not know those names.
Oh my god,
which is what's crazy.
Wild. You want to talk about living in a
that was 05 when they won, bro. Jesus. That was 20 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
It's kids, it's literally adults today that won't remember that, which is insane. How old are we? Oh, man.
Had the Paul Konerko number 14 jersey. Every time he walked up, he's smacking a home run. I mean, oh, man. U.S. Cellular Field. Remember that name?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
The Cell.
Jeez, but nothing beats Wrigley, man. Nothing beats Wrigley.
Day, Wrigley Field, Ivory. Yeah, you're right. Nothing beats Wrigley. Bears. Still on their way to a W here. Trying
Yep.
to wrap up this game if Milton doesn't go down and drive a score.
He might lead them to a touchdown. As the Broncos and Chargers are tied at 20 in this fourth quarter. Chargers are driving, though, with a chance to kick the field goal.
And Chargers will win that game. John Harbaugh and Justin Herbert are locked in this season. They definitely know what's to come. Again, atonement for last season. Atonement.
Cardinals up 15-13. Now, I didn't talk about them much, actually, in the NFC
Cardinals?
West. Yeah, I talked a lot about the Rams. But I am pleasantly surprised by this Cardinals team. And I'm shocked, too, that the Niners have started off so well.
Why are you shocked by that?
I didn't think that they would be too good this year. I kind of thought that they'd be dead in the water. This would be one of those seasons where they kind of forget how to play football. But they're competing. With backup quarterback, Christian McCaffrey has been healthy. Maybe that's what's keeping them right.
Matt Jones, he's been around the league. He's been a starter. He had Alabama coming in, said he was too slow, couldn't throw the ball. Looked like he having a day over there in that 49ers Kyle Shanahan offense.
You're right.
What's you can't leave Soldier Field. You just can't leave it. Arlington Heights, as much as they say all of this, we don't need to be hosting stuff like that. Beyonce still comes here and performs.
That's real.
Soldier Field is fine. You got to leave the legacy and staple, especially if the Bears win.
100%. But I get it. You won a Super Bowl in Chicago, right?
You do.
You want to host the Super Bowl. And
you want to host big events in Chicago.
I hate that they don't want to have a winter Super Bowl. I hate that. That would be amazing. I think that would be the best thing in the world.
A winter Super Bowl? Not necessarily.
100%. I think that would be the best. It all depends on the state. I mean, well, obviously, where the weather is, but a Super Bowl in Chicago in February, you might freeze, right? You might freeze your butt off. But I guarantee you it'll be a very interesting game. And then don't let it snow. Oh, man, this could be a classic Super Bowl that we're in for.
You want optimal conditions so no team can have an excuse. You want the scales to be even.
Weather
50-50.
should never be an excuse. We both got
to
play in it.
Some teams have domes. Some teams have domes for a home field advantage. Some don't. It depends.
It's true.
It depends. When you come here through Chicago to Windy City, we don't have a dome. We are counted on our weather, our physicality, and us being able to run the ball later in the season to get us W's that other teams are just not going to be prepared for. It should be easy for us to play in a dome. Ideal conditions.
Yeah. You're right. Maybe that'll help Cairo Santos. Interception, Bayard to end the game. 4 turnovers forced today by the Chicago Bears defense. This is what we've been waiting to see as our secondary is decimated with injuries right now to key starters all over the place. They turned up and they put on a masterclass performance against, again, possibly one of the top offenses in the league, also missing their top piece. But we still can't discredit what this Chicago Bears defense has done today.
Can't discredit what we're seeing. We're seeing turnovers, which is what we asked Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation.
Bears get into victory formation for the first time this season, baby.
Are they going to drench Ben Johnson with Gatorade for his first win? Is anybody crazy enough to do that? Let's see.
Oh, they got to.
They have to. He's getting a game ball. DJ Moore is happy. Caleb Williams
out there with the clean fingernails. Played a clean game.
Oh,
this is what you do.
Ben Johnson walking across the field as his getting his first win as a Bears head coach.
First win for the Chicago Bears. Bears Focus Podcast, Bear Down. The Bears defense came in and said, nah, the monsters of the Midway still exist.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute now. The monsters of the okay, that's all right. Bears dub.
14
Bears
final.
dub. Dubs in the
Chicago
chat.
Bears.
Dubs in the chat.
Now,
Dubs in the chat. Was that score?
I was just about to go to it. So we got the predictions up here. Mine was 35-33. Yours 31-24. Hey, I say you right on, to be honest.
Thank
if
you.
CeeDee Lamb was in the game, that probably would have been the 10 points right there.
I'll
give it to you and say that you are spot on with that prediction.
I gotta get my shirt that said I hate to be right all the time, but all the time. Bears Focus Podcast.
Bears Focus Podcast, baby, as we get ready to go into this recap of this Bears game, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Lovely, lovely game. Now, as they got this, they finish out with this 49ers Cardinals game, man. Let's go ahead and switch gears here. All right. Let's get into a little recap talk about these Chicago Bears. Close out as we prep and get ready for this game tonight. This Chiefs Giants, who I think a lot of people are wrong about. But starting out, man, this week we know we talked about the Bears and some keys to the game and how they could win. Yeah. We talked about the trenches being key. You passionately, adamantly talked about how Montez Sweat needed to make his presence known and felt, and he needed to make a play on the field. Yes. He did that. He delivered. We talked about how Ben Johnson needed to use all of his weapons today. Get people the ball. DJ Moore, Loveland, Komet. And we saw each and every one of them make a play. Luther Burden as well. We saw each and every one of them get a chance to make a big play today. All right, the Bears did everything that they needed to do. And you see it, it's reflective in that score. 31-14, Chicago Bears. So, Sterl, give me something that you saw in that game that the Bears did well that helped them get this win.
Well, it was everything they didn't do well last week. The penalties eliminated, non-existence. The players, key players on the team who needed to make plays, made plays. Montez Sweat, Tremaine Edmonds. The defense forced turnovers instead of having chaos happen to them. They went out on the field, they created it. And then, of course, Tyreek Stevenson. The bullies don't get bullied in my neighborhood because I'm the bully. Thank you, Tyreek Stevenson, for showing up. Really appreciate it. This looked like a well-coached team. This looked like a well-equipped team. This looks like a team that is ready to go on a run and possibly make a playoff push.
I agree with you 100%. Now, I'm glad you brought up playoffs. I want to go back to in the offseason, we gave our record predictions for the Chicago Bears this season. Do you happen to remember what you said their record would be?
I think mine was a little out there.
It was out there.
It was a little
out there. You said 13-4 would be their record this season.
And hey, on pace.
They've lost 2 games. They're 1-2. They can go rattle off 12 wins, right? Nothing. We saw what they did today. They can demolish the league. I predicted 11-6. Now, I feel a lot better about mine. I got a little more wiggle room in there.
I know. You do.
But so far, with the very first win coming against, again, a depleted Cowboys defense who lost more pieces as the game went on, the same as the Bears did.
Yeah.
But, hey, you got to make do with what you got. And they did not. What did the defense do that you saw that really slowed down this Cowboys offense?
Well, I don't. it's hard for me to say the defense did something in particular because the Cowboys lost a key component of their offense, right? So just with CD Lamb going out early in the first quarter, it it kind of made the defensive adjustment. It took the pressure off the defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now some of the stuff, some of what they would normally get into, three, four wide receivers on the field, not necessarily as effective as it would be with CD Lamb in there. So I think the big adjustment was that the defense showed up. The defense actually held. We saw the
Mm-hmm.
defense getting off the field on fourth down. I mean, on third down, which is leading to a fourth down punt. They held up. They held their own, and the physicality was there from the very start all the way down to the finish of the game.
I gotta agree with you there. They came in, and Ben Johnson talked about it earlier this week in one of his press conferences, and how they had a great week of practice, and that had been something he called the team out on, how they had not been practicing as a winning team, as a championship team, and they came out and they responded. At the very least, they show, hey, we want to be a winning team, and we willing to put the work in to do so. They came out, they answered. These Cowboys, we saw what they did last week against the Giants and the points that they could put up. Again, we know CeeDee Lamb got hurt early in the game, but you still got weapons out there. You still got Pickens. You still got Turpin. You still
Yeah,
got Ferguson.
yeah,
And you still got Dak. And they were running the ball all over the Bears. So I gotta say that the defense definitely did step up and make plays. And I think that the way that Dennis Allen set up the defense and schemed for the Cowboys 100% helped with that. Everything was in front. If you know, there were no deep plays. The Cowboys got no big plays this game.
couldn't get behind us.
They could not get behind us. And DA made sure that everything was in front. Our linebackers were swarming to the ball. All of our third, fourth, fifth string cornerbacks that we had out there, they were swarming to the ball, making plays every single time. Now, Williams, a little bit of Miles Sanders, they were cutting up the Bears' defensive line. The Cowboys' offensive line was opening up holes for them to run the ball. But ultimately, it didn't lead anywhere, right? They couldn't put up points on the board. And that has to start with our defense. Key turnovers, 2 interceptions from Dak Prescott, 1 interception from Milton there, a fumble recovery from Williams. Our defense was flying around and making plays. Gotta give credit where credit is due. They stepped up, they got sacks on the board. Montez Sweat, first sack of the season. We need to see more. We need to see this continuously, but this is a great start in the right direction. Now, if there's one thing about the Bears, before I talk a little bit about the Cowboys,
Mm-hmm.
that you can look for them or critique and want to see them do better, what would that be?
I just want to see us get healthy. I mean, that's really it. There's not a specific area of the game that I saw today. I was like, we need to clean that up. It looked like overall, holistically, we cleaned up a little bit of everything, from special teams to defense to offense. Everything was in sync. We're moving. We like, if anything, get healthy and keep implementing the younger talent on this team. Burton,
Yeah,
Loveland, give that boost to the offense. Let those guys give us juice so that our veterans can carry us through in the end.
I agree with that, man. The young guys coming in 100% injected this offense with some life. It looked like they had fresh legs out there. Seeing some of those young defensive guys hit the field in the rotation, Stewart, Hippolyte, seeing those guys get out there, we need to see that. That's going to show our defense, hey, this guy's out here that can take my spot, that can replace me. I mean, they see what's going on in practice. They see how hard the guys are playing, so they should know. So that should be a wake-up call for everybody to step up, do what you got to do out there, and play hard. Now, the Cowboys. Again, we know that CeeDee Lamb got hurt first drive, got his ankle rolled up on, and he was out. He tried to come back in. He couldn't do it. Pickens had a couple bad drops. One of those drops led to an interception for Tremaine Edmonds. The running backs, they honestly were running the ball very well on the Bears. I mean, what happened with this Cowboys offense? Why couldn't they put points up? Was it all DA and his defensive scheme?
No, I think CD Lamb was a big part of the play sheet today, and it just didn't go that way because he was out. Uh, so you got to think that on the Cowboys side of the ball. But then you have to give some credit to the Bears defense. They necessarily could not get the ball going downfield, which is what they're known for. Dak had to do a lot of dink and doinks today. You saw that to a safety valve with Ferguson having 10 catches for 86 yards. That is crazy work, right? Javonte Williams, I'm pretty sure he had three receptions or more. Dak couldn't necessarily move that ball downfield, so you got to give a shout out to the Bears defense for holding and doing the right thing. That is Bears defense.
100%. And you called it. Jake Ferguson, 13 catches for 82 yards. He had a 6.3 yard average for his catches. All right. Javonte Williams, 5 catches for 16 yards, a 3.2 yard average on his catches. So they couldn't get the ball downfield. Dak had to check the ball down. All right. Turpin, he had the highest average for his receptions with 32. And then it's a huge drop off from that point to 13 then. But he only had 2 catches, 64 yards, with his longest being for 37. 24 being the second longest for that. And then again, a huge drop off down to 12. So the Bears defense, they were solid. All right. They did not break, and they did not let the Cowboys get to their strength and get downfield. I think that Dennis Allen really had a perfect plan coming into this game. He followed the 5 Ps, and he made sure the team did as well. And that's what led to this W, man.
Wait a minute. You can't say the 5 Ps and not say what
5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Oh.
He had the team prepared properly, and poor performance was prevented. Okay. This is exactly what we want to see from this Chicago Bears team moving forward.
And I also want to say this, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation, pressure creates havoc. Again, pressure creates havoc. We're starting to get an introduction to what that could mean for this Bears defense and for this Bears offense as we continue to learn and make game-winning plays going along in the season.
You called it earlier this week, all week basically. We haven't seen any corner blitzes from Dennis Allen.
None.
Well, we saw a couple today. We even saw some safety blitzes from Dennis Allen today. So he came and he brought the pressure, and he showed that, like you said, we just kind of got to wait for this team to get healthy to fully unlock and see what we can do. So getting out of here with this recap, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more later in this week, but we still got a game tonight. The Kansas City Chiefs, who are 0-2, versus the New York Giants, who are also 0-2. What are you looking for from that game from the Chiefs and for the Giants?
I'm looking for the Chiefs and the Chiefs Kingdom to grab the belt and put a shellacking on the Giants and Russell Wilson. Again, if Russell and the Giants want to win this game, Giants, you got to let Russ cook. You have to let Russ cook, and that may come with a turnover or two. But in addition to that, can that defensive front for the Giants create pressure? Stop the run. As of right now, they've been horrible at it this season. Hasn't been a good front, although the names are there. If they can stop the run, that changes the game. But if they cannot, expect Andy Reid to get this team their first win because they are playoff bound as they have unfinished business.
You know what? I disagree. And again, I've called it already. I think the Chiefs are missing the playoffs this season. And the fact that so many of their offensive weapons are gone, as far as the receivers for Mahomes, how long are they going to be able to keep up and play this way? Mahomes, as great of a quarterback as he is, he still needs somebody that he can rely on out there to throw the ball to. And right now, he does not have that. I don't know exactly how much we will see from this offense until he starts to get some of his receivers back. Now, on the Giants side, that defensive front, they are what I expected them to be. They are causing havoc for quarterbacks so far. They are getting pressure on these quarterbacks. And I expect them with Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau,
Mm-hmm.
the rookie that they got. I expect them to go up the middle and try their hardest, their best to attack and get pressure on Patrick
Whoa.
Mahomes. They
Yeah.
are going to try and get him outside of the pocket to either use his legs or see who he can find downfield. This Giants secondary is also not very good. They are improving, but they're still not very good. And they are the defense very a little bit carried by their defensive front, which is not bad. As long as the front four can get home, you can keep 7 guys back in coverage and just let Mahomes, again, similar to what the Bears did. Hey, you got to dump it off to Travis Kelce, 5, 4, 6 yards in front. You got to dump it off to Kareem Hunt. You can try and take a shot with Hollywood Brown, but will he get open? Will he have separation? So it's tough. I think this will be an interesting game. And for predictions, I think the Giants win this game. I think the Giants win this game 17-13. I think this will be
Wow,
a
low
low scoring
scoring.
game. Chiefs will continue the season winless, and those questions will get louder for this Chiefs offense. And that talk and chatter about them making a trade for a big name receiver
It's gonna
will
go up.
continue to be there.
I think the score goes 24-17 Kansas City. I think this will be not a high scoring game. I think they will test that defensive front. Pacheco will be ready to run the ball all game long. Can they stop the run? And then if they can't do that, the play action builds off of that. And then off of the play action, you got all of these concepts and different unique plays that Andy Reid and Matt Nagy have put together for Patrick Mahomes, the veteran QB. So Russell has a lot to contend with. You would like to see Russ take some shots, but again, I think Spags is going to have that defense ready to go. They're going to be looking to turn Russell Wilson over. Expect him to turn the ball over at least one time today in this Kansas City Chiefs game.
Yeah, I agree with that. Russ definitely will turn the ball over once, but they're going to be passing the ball. They really can't get a run game going. And this Chiefs defense is still very good, still very formidable. So I don't, again, see much scoring. You went Chiefs, I went Giants,
Come on
and
now.
we'll see how it goes.
Come on,
So,
cuz.
Bears Focus Podcast, Bears get the dub.
Bear
All right.
down.
Bear down, baby. Make sure y'all enjoy this happy Sunday finally.
A beautiful Sunday. You can go to work Monday and feel good about your weekend. You don't
Yes.
have to end it in a sad, somber
Yes.
Bears loss. The energy is up. The weekend is up. They say gloomy Monday. No, bear down Monday. Face adversity, rise above it. Bears dubs in the chat.
And make sure you talk some trash to your Packers fan friend. All right. They lost to the Browns this weekend. All right.
Number one defense.
The Bears will play the Browns later in the season as well. So they also have a chance to lose to them. But it ain't happened yet. So we're going to talk trash to them Packers.
Those
FGB.
nails are clear on Caleb Williams. Just want to throw that out there this week. Nails
Hey,
look kind of clear.
he heard everybody talking about him. Pac-Man Jones talking about him.
Yee.
I think a couple other people was talking about him. It's been a big topic. We've been talking about it, and he finally got a win. So now, if he comes out with the painted nails next week, it's going to be a problem because you saw what just happened. You played well. You weren't worried about that stupidity. Keep it up. So that's it for us. Bears fans, Bears focus. Make sure you look for the recap dropping Monday.
Dogs in the chat.
And then make sure you look out for a little quick episode we're going to drop for you to do a little preview of this Monday night game, Lions versus Ravens. It's a little important because the Lions just gave us a butt whooping. So we got to talk about what we predict and what we see in that game. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to y'all. Colin, Sterling, signing off. Bears Focus Podcast.
The Bears.
Till next time.